that a lot of people came to know you when you all were on Iana Van That Fits My Life with Leandria Johnson. And some people were trying to get Leandra to drop you as her assistant slash manager and all of that, honey. But you all are still working together real close to this day, correct?
Yes, we are. Um, Michael Madison is our manager. Leandra Johnson will forever be my sister, my friend, my she's such an amazing person. But yeah. You know, I do a little something every now and then for Miss Johnson. You know, we are forever gonna be tied together. To death do us part. I told her, you know, what was that one artist that used to roll around in a wheelchair? The gospel artist.
Oh.
She always had a wheelchair on and them sunglasses on.
From the group from with her and Shirley
Yeah,
Caesar.
yeah.
On the caravan?
Yeah.
Caravan.
I told her, I said, that's gonna be me, Lee. I'm gonna be rolling you in the wheelchair. Get your cigarette in your hand. Albertina Walker. That's what
That's it.
I got my diamond.
Yeah. I'm gonna be rolling you in a wheelchair. To the day you die.
But listen, the one thing that you've done, you started recently, and it's just like I've been telling you, Rob, I need to get over to the mansion because you be over there at the mansion. Y'all be having soul sessions at your mansion, be gospel sessions, honey, over at your mansion, honey. And then I was watching recently, and you had DMX there.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
Okay, so the estate is something that God blessed me with. It's my home, my very first home that I was able to purchase here in Atlanta, Georgia, in the South Fulton area. And it really is an estate. It is such a big, beautiful mini mansion, as I call it. And God has really blessed me to do some amazing things. So I use the network that I have with all the celebrity clients that I know, and I formed this thing called the White Carpet Soul Session. Mm-hmm. And what it is basically I would invite a celebrity artist in, have them cook or just have them relax, just feel like they're at home. And then we head over into the other part of my house and we just have an impromptu session. Nothing planned, nothing rehearsed, not like 1,000 cameras in front of their face. And it really has taken off. It actually started with Leandria and Craig from the Craig Lewis Band. He's on a lot of Tyler Perry plays. Mm-hmm. And that video went viral, over 1 million views. And then it went viral on TikTok as well. And then it just kept going. So every video that I've done there has went like super viral with over 1 million views. The one that's probably most special to me is the one with DMX. It's because probably not even 30 days after he came to do the White Carpet Soul Session, which he cooked spaghetti, he did a crab boil. We got his games is still in my house.
What?
His seasonings and stuff from the crab boil, because he said, I'm coming back. You know, then he's like, can I stay here? I was like, you DMX, you want a room? You know? But that one was very special to me because out of all the times that I hung out with DMX, and it was several times over Stephanie's brother house, we never experienced like a move of God, so to speak, as we experienced this last time. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if it was because this was going to be his last time, but I just know that the feeling was a lot different at the estate than it was normally at the other houses that we go to. And my house has been blessed by so many artists, so many famous, super famous artists, and DMX, with him leaving my house was the last house that he was at like a social gathering, so to speak. And so it's very special to me. I'll never forget it. I have like over an hour worth of footage that I haven't even released yet, because it was just like, I was still shocked, like, what? He gone, you know. But him and Leandra had a very special relationship. He was working on, okay, I'm not gonna say because it's probably still happening, but it's a lot of things that
I can tell, because a lot of people were talking about, you know, towards the now that we know that it was the end of his life, a lot of people was talking about how he had come into this spiritual being, and it was just like people were comparing it to the same thing that Kanye West is going through with the choir and the Sundays and all of that stuff. Yeah. And they say DMX was on the path to doing the same thing. He was like getting his life together and turning his life around and really serious about religion.
He really was. And when he was at my house, you know, he just kept expressing the fact of how much he loved God. And not only how much he loved God, is that he just wasn't feeling the other stuff. He cussed a lot too. I'm a cusser too.
Mm-hmm.
But he still loved God. So when he talked, it was so interesting because he would be like, man, fuck this shit. But God is that, and it'd be like, I feel you because all of our walks are different.
Mm-hmm.
So I got him. I understood him. And it's just so sad to know that he passed away. And when it happened, it was really, really, my heart was so heavy because I was like, wow, but I believe he's at peace now.
Mm-hmm.
He's at peace, and his music and legacy will definitely live on. And I pray to God that the things that they were working on will be able to still be released and people hear the greatness that he did before he passed away.
Right, and then it's just like you've enlightened me and you've educated me because I've been trying to get over to the soul sessions just because of the singing that's going on. And then it's just like you can see sometimes it just look like you're having a revival in your house.
Yeah.
And then you say that the artists that come over to your house, they cook.
Oh, they cook.
The artists cook. So I'm thinking you do all the cooking, honey.
No, I have the incomparable James Chanel Wright. He always comes in town. It's like my left arm. He's there when he's there. He cooks. Sebastian cooks. But the artist, for the most part, cooks. And the documentary that I'm working on with Netflix, which is a inside for you, well, for everybody now, is the deal that we're trying to finalize everything. Is that I wanted to give a different light to celebrities, so that when they come out, that they're regular, normal people that do normal things, and my house can be like a safe haven place for them. And it's such when you come, because you are definitely going to come to the next one, you'll be able to tell, like, soon as you walk in, it's such a peaceful environment. And I wanted to show the different aspects of like the celebrities' life. Like a lot of people don't know, like Leandria cooks down. Tamar Braxton
cooks down.
She cooked like a 600-pound grandmother in the South with no you know what I'm saying? She cooks down. DMX, believe it or not, his spaghetti was completely shocking. And I sat there, the video that I did post, he said, try this round, try this. So I tried, he's like, I'm gonna tell you. I tried it and I was like, you go. Like, I eat. Hello. And it was just it's such an honor though. But my goal was to show the other side of the celebrities that I know that people don't know. And maybe they can cast a different opinion about them if they have like a negative one, so to speak. But it just gives them let the people know that they're touchable, they're human as well. So I'm excited about what's happening with the White Carpet Soul Sessions.
I'm excited too, honey. Yes. This is your girl, Miss Sophia, holding it down right here. We are your radio. We are radio. We are the home of the urban sound of pride. And I'm here with my special guest,
Robert Hatcher. I'm eating, y'all. I know this ghetto. But I love Miss Sophia. And I do a lot of radio interviews. But I was hungry as hell today. I ain't gonna lie. And I normally don't do this. This is real like hood. But I love you.
We have snacks over here too. So we're gonna fix you up, honey. When you finish eating your, like the old folks say, eat your supper first, then you can get some of them sweets.
Yes, God.
This is Chris Brown with Fine China.
I love it. I'm so hungry.
Great job.
Thank you.
Good job. And good luck on the documentary.
Okay.
Oh, it's going to be something amazing. Oh, is this it?
No.
Oh, okay.
We're live still on YouTube. So don't give them no exclusives. You ain't ready
Turn
to
that
leak
music
yet.
down.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah. Yeah, this is, it's such a blessing. My life is, you have no idea. It's such a blessing. It's been a blessing since I've been born.
Wow.
Okay.
Was this a path that you had set yourself on, or was it something that just fell into your lap and you came into the circle?
I honestly, since the day I was born, knew that I was going to be in the entertainment world. I just didn't know. I mean, I always sang when I was little and played the instruments and everything. I just didn't know like how deep I would be into it. I always kind of envisioned me like I'm deep in it. Mm-hmm. And it's so weird and it's so like, I'll give you an example. I remember being so fascinated when I used to hear Kelly Price sing. Mm-hmm. And I would just be like, wow. But now it's like, oh, that's my girl.
Wow.
Kels. I call it Kels. Like, that's my, and to have a relationship with different artists like that is just such amazing. Like, amazing.
Yeah, I think the documentary that you're talking about will really lend a different approach to how we see these artists, because a lot of time, an unfortunate set of circumstances is when she did that reality show with those girls.
Yeah.
Was Selena and Shantae Moore and a couple other people.
Oh,
and
yeah.
the editing on her was horrible. They did her a total disservice, because I've met her a few times. Yeah. Was that what it was?
That was it.
And they did her such a disservice. And I
R&B
think
divas,
or whatever it was.
Yeah, R&B divas, yeah.
They did her such a disservice, and so I think that documentary just showing her in a light where people can see the humanity.
Mm-hmm.
Because she's crazy, she's funny, and all those good things. So that's really good.
It's so funny. The day that DMX came over my house, Shanice was supposed to come too, because she's here filming. She was here filming. There's a new show, wrong.
Well, you can fix it now.
So, Shanice was supposed to come over, and then when I look at artists like her, as I said, when I go back to like everything,
go ahead.
I just can remember my mom higher above God, and they just people. So I just remind myself every day that these people are just people. So it doesn't faze me at all. So and that's probably like why
30 seconds.
Like when I go over people's house, I'm like, what are you doing? Oh, what are you doing? Yeah, man, oh my God. He a person.
Right. He chill. Wow, that's good.
Hey. We back 30 seconds.
Welcome back to Club Chit Chat with your DJ, Miss Sophia, right here. We are your radio. We are the home of the urban sound of pride. Yes, we are. I'm here with my very special guest, the one and only. I've been trying to get in the studio for 33 years, but he's finally here today. Thanks be to God, honey. Robert Hatcher. Hey, Robert.
Whoa, hey.
How you doing? Over there with that spirit.
I feel good all over like Stephanie Mills.
Now, you're also an artist. You work with a lot of artists. You know a lot of artists. And you're also an artist yourself.
Yes, I am. To God be the glory for that. Yes.
Doing a lot of work on Broadway.
I did a lot of work on Broadway. I used to travel the world very, very heavy. Very heavy before I started management. And I was all over the place, all over the world. I've been to 72 different countries. And I have my passports, like 5 passport books stamped solid, So I was just, like, when I take a look back over my life, I really, the old the church saying, when people say, when I think of the goodness of Jesus and all that he's done for me.
My soul.
But when I really sit and begin to think, of everything that he's done for me and the amount of favor that he has shown me, it really blows my mind. You know this, not to brag, but not to pat myself on the shoulder, but I am the only one in the world, and I still hold this record, to be on 3 national television shows within 3 years on 3 different networks. God blessed me with the opportunity to do America's Got Talent. I was top 5 on America's Got Talent.
Okay.
American Idol. I did American Idol first, then American Idol, then America's Got Talent. American Idol, I was top 30.
What season?
American Idol, it was season, I'm getting old now, so I think it was.
Who won the year you was on?
On American Idol?
Yeah.
Jordan Sparks.
Oh.
So I think that was season 6.
Okay.
America's Got Talent, I want to say it was season... Jerry Springer was the host.
That was season. That was the first season back in the 20s.
Season 2. Season 2 or season 3. And then I turned around and did BET Sunday Best, which was season 3.
And who won that season?
The incomparable Leandra.
But that's the first time you all met at Sunday's Best?
Yes. Can I tell you this interesting story about how we met? A lot of people don't know this. So they flew us into New Orleans, Louisiana. And this was right after Hurricane Katrina, a few years after Hurricane Katrina happened. They flew us in New Orleans, Louisiana. I got off of the airplane on one door, and coming out of the other door, Leandria gets off the plane. Now, mind you, I didn't know who she was.
Right.
I didn't know none of the contestants. I'm going down. If you know New Jersey's, New Orleans thing. If you ever been there, to go down the baggage claim, there's these escalators that you go down.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going down the escalator, and we're literally like side by side, not knowing who each other are or nothing. Down the escalator, there's cameras there. So I'm thinking like, oh shit, they want to see your excitement when you're getting off the plane and everything, which is so weird because they never show any of this on TV. They edit it down so much, but they had cameras at the airport waiting for us when we got off the plane and everything. So I get off the thing and I'm like, I'm thinking it's me, too, that they waiting on. But then they have a sign, and then I see a sign that say Leandria, and then I see a sign that say Robert. So we were together like then, and I was like,
not knowing.
And she looked at me. I said, oh, that's cool. We came down. Get this. We get to the assignment room at the hotel, and we're all in this one big room, and they're giving out our assignments to our room.
Mm-hmm.
And they gave me my room door, and they gave Leandria her room door. Guess who was right next to me?
Leandria.
Right in the double door. I said, oh, girl, I ain't gonna get away from you. So ever since then, we have been stuck like glue. And the crazy thing is that the year she won, she was crowned Sunday Best on Father's Day, 2010. That was 11 years ago. And the year she won, because the show was taped early, so they did a version of her winning, and they did a version of Elder Goldwire winning because they
don't want nobody to know who won.
They don't want nobody to win, and then they played a winner at the thing. So literally nobody knew, quote unquote. I got sunglasses on, so you can't see me rolling my eyes. Nobody knew who won the show until the day of the thing. So as I was leaving the taping, I had already signed me a 10-month deal to do another Broadway show.
Oh.
So this was before I even got like into the into the management thing. So I told Leandria, I said, bitch, if you change your number, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna find you. I said, don't you ever? I said, whatever we do, we're gonna always make sure we stay in touch. So it was so weird because I left to do the Broadway show for like 4 or 5 months right after I taped the show. I was on the show. It was like, to me, it was just like, okay, this is my third show I done did. Mm-hmm. I'm about to go back overseas and make a real coin. So I left. I literally immediately left right after I taped and was gone overseas. And when I came back, we connected back, and then the rest is history. 11 years later.
Y'all still friends. Not just friends, great friends.
Great friends.
Go to the end of the world.
End of the world, my friend. Yes. So.
Oh, great story, great story. Mm-hmm. You have a lot of those stories. And then when we were off the air, you were talking about how you always knew growing up that you was going to be a part of entertainment. You just didn't know how you were going to, work your way through the puzzle, how this puzzle was going to come together.
I was always the weird, not necessarily weird. I was always a different one. I was always the one who was never nervous in front of a crowd. Mm-hmm. I was always the one that like, sing, Robert, and the rocket, yeah, right on cue. What else you want me to say?
They gotta beg me.
They gotta beg me. I have an audience. I used to sit my brother, and I said one day when I do get my Oscars and Grammys or whatever God has for me, I'm going to have them play this clip. I was little. I don't know if y'all remember this. This was back when they had beta machines. You remember betas? That's how old I am now.
Oh my God.
So we used to have, my mom used to date this man who had this
beta.
A camera. What's the things called?
Camcorders.
That's so crazy because we don't use them no more. And it took a beta thing, which was the lower quality of the VHS.
Yeah.
So it was a little small beta, and I know we still have this on tape because I'm still trying to get it converted to a VHS so then I can convert it to a digital. So I used to have my brothers and sisters. I would sit them down on the table. I'm one of 13. 12 now because my brother passed away last October. I used to sit them on the couch, line them up, and be like, okay, y'all have to listen to me accept my award. And I had this red Transformer. I remember as if it was yesterday. And I'd be like holding it up. I said, first of all, I would like to say hi to all my fans. And so my brothers and sisters, I would be clapping and making them clap. And then I said, God is good. I used to rehearse my speeches and everything. So it was like I knew that I was gonna be a part of the entertainment world because I was always crazy like that. And they knew it. My whole family, they know it. You know.
Right. And you say one of the beautiful things about, going into entertainment is, you grow up idolizing these people, and now it's just like you walk into the room and you're in the same room with these people, and those people know who you are now.
I know, it's so crazy. Like the Selena Johnsons, it's like it baffled Stephanie Mills, to give you an example. You could not tell me, Stephanie, this is back in the day when I was you could not tell me Stephanie Mills was not my girlfriend. I used to belt out home. So they didn't know what was going on with it. They didn't know if I was trying to be drag. I didn't know if I was trying to be but I used to belt out home. When I think of home, but I was so in love with Stephanie Mills. So when I had the opportunity to meet her, she already knew, Troy, rest his soul, because my friend Troy used to work with her, brought me to her, and I think I had a moment. I thought I was like freaking out because Stephanie Mills was like it for me. Like, y'all girls can have whoever else. Stephanie Mills for me.
Y'all can have Diana Ross.
Y'all can have her. Stephanie for me, the original Broadway. So it's just moments like that I just be like, Lord, I'm so blessed. I can't even, believe. Like when I went on tour with Escape.
I have to pinch myself.
Oh my God, it was just like, y'all, I grew up on the bus singing, what I need from you is, and here I am sitting with them. We all out eating together. And, it's just like, even, child, when, of course I've been working with Tamar for years, but when I very first got to meet Tony Braxton, it was just like, girl, he just walked past me.
Is that really? I know pinch me. Am I asleep?
And then next thing years later, we all out of Mr. Child's for her birthday. Just eat, just chill. It's just regular now. So it's just my life has been absolutely completely amazing. If I was to be gone tomorrow, and I say this quite often, that I'm just God he really did. He showed out when he did with me. He showed out, and I'm forever blessed. I'm forever grateful. And there's so much more to come.
Oh,
so much more.
I can tell. I can feel it.
So much.
I'm your girl, Miss Sophia. I'm your girl, Miss Sophia. Hold it down right here. We are your radio. We're your radio. We are the home of the urban sound of pride. I'm in here with my very special guest, the one and only Robert.
Let me tell you.
Great story.
Tony has such a presence to her.
You have such a huge personality.
Oh, thank you.
It's huge. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
She has such a presence to her, and I'm like, brother, you know who you are. But she commands the room when she walks in. She's that type of even in her lounging, just lounging. She commands the room. And I'm like, bitch, you are a superstar. Like, girl, ever seen me in your house?
It don't even be tried. It's just her being
her.
her.
Chef to cook you something. Can I get a chicken chili with no cheese on it? Girl, we doing that. Walk to Tyrese's house. Go ahead, get you something out of the refrigerator. Yo, refrigerator? It just blows my mind. That's why I was like, I never take a day for granted because this can all be taken away from me instantaneously. And I never try to act like I'm better than somebody else because somebody else could be doing my job. And like I had told Leandra, when all of the stuff was going around with that, even in all the stuff that they said, when she said on TV, I'm forever grateful because she always could have chose somebody else. She could have chose somebody else to book her. She could have chose somebody else to rock with her. I was with her for 11 years. She could have always chose somebody else. I'm forever grateful. Tamar could have always chose somebody else, but they chose me. And for that, I'm grateful. And that tells me that I have something special and there's no need to try to act like da-da-da because God is always going to provide. He's always going to open doors for me.
Why are you adjusting my camera, ma'am?
And what God is leaning. Your camera was leaning.
That was your angle, ma'am.
Oh.
That was your angle.
Let me say, hey, Laughing Hyenas, how y'all doing? What's going on? Hey, Simply Josh. Hey, Brianna. Hey, Diva McIntyre.
Now, who's the guy because I had
Hey, Mr. D.
I had a
Hey,
man
Sharon.
crush on his voice, or voice crush on him.
Okay.
He sings backup for Stephanie, so he did. He's the soprano guy.
Troy. He passed away.
When?
He passed away last year. Broke my heart. Broke my heart.
I had a huge vocal crush on this dude.
He can sing.
He was killing. He sang backup for
Stephanie Mills.
Mm-hmm. He was a.
That's him.
I was like,
he used to work with Ernest Hughes too.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Broke my heart. Broke my heart.
Oh yeah.
Such a great guy.
I followed him like on social media and stuff, but I didn't know. You know, I haven't been keeping up. I did not know. Wow. Unfortunate. Yeah, that Negro. I was like, I love you, Stephanie, but this boy right here, he doing the concert.
One thing I love about Stephanie, a lot of artists do this too. First of all, when you can sing, you ain't never worried about nobody taking your spot.
Right.
So if your background singers is killing, you don't mind giving them a little spotlight. Because, I mean, you can sing. So that one thing Stephanie always does at her show is she lets her background singers shine.
Get a little piece.
And so every time Troy grabbed that mic, I mean, he sang as if it was his debut.
Right.
And I mean, he, like you say, he has that very high and such an amazing guy.
Wow. Unfortunate. I was a fan.
Yeah, he's great.
Wow.
God, I miss him. We used to text each other back. He's so crazy. Yes. God is so good.
All the time.
I'm gonna give you an exclusive when we come back home.
It's an exclusive.
It's gonna tell the world.
Robert, what is
GD.
your Insta?
Somebody tried to get me.
It's Rob Hatcher, ROB HATCHER.
At some point, she's gonna ask you what it is. Excuse me. Oh my God. She's gonna ask you what it is, and I'll be pulling it up off the screen. ROBHATCHER.
Yes, sir.
And
120. We'll be back on 120.
120.
That's my phone. I'm sure that's probably Lionel Williams saying he's here. Hold on, hyenas. Hold on. We're back.
Oh, y'all got a nice little craft in here. Come on, craft.
just a second, sir.
He's out there. Come on, cookies. Sweets. Niggers. Y'all got some soda or just water?
Just water.
Water is good because this thing right here need a little coke to it. This got a little hit to it.
Since George downstairs to get a Coke.
No.
Oh, nice.
Are we back?
Coming up.
Crazy. Oh, we going back on. We going.
Welcome back to Club Chit Chat with your DJ Miss Sophia right here on We Are Your Radio. We Are Your Radio. We are the home of the urban sound of pride. You were listening to Pretty Girl Rock by Carrie Hilson, honey. What is Carrie, honey? What is Carrie? And I am here with Robert Hatcher and also my other guest that walked in the studio. Yes, the one and only.
Come on in, make yourself comfortable.
Lionel Williams, honey. Come on in and get yourself situated, honey. He brought a guest in here with him, baby. Yes, get up on that mic, Lionel.
Come on, plus one.
Yes, yes. We're in here, Robert. Now, Robert, you said you had an exclusive when we came back.
I do got an exclusive.
Well, before you give us your exclusive, let me just say hi, Lionel.
Hey, I don't want to interrupt. I'm just
No, you're good. We are a family, like a giant tree. So how you been?
Wonderful, wonderful. I'm waiting to hear this tea now. This exclusive.
Thank you for coming.
Of course.
Yeah.
Anything for you.
Who is this you brought with
This
you?
is my friend Tal. He's one of the top massage therapists here in Atlanta. I just got off his table.
Are you serious? And I just had a nasty fall Sunday and I done pulled my muscle in my calf. So Tal, don't be sitting over there. Come on, start rubbing on my calf. On my thigh, I mean.
You got any business cards?
Tal?
He can run next door and get one. I mean, literally, he's just a block from here.
Oh, you just a block from here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I need an appointment. I'm serious. Y'all do happy endings?
No.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Do y'all do happy beginnings?
Happy beginnings.
This is not one of those.
What kind of place is this?
Oh,
What kind of business is this? But Rob,
I'm just playing.
Rob, the mic is all yours. You said you're an exclusive.
I do. Okay, so in the city of Atlanta, I've been here for quite some time now.
Mm-hmm.
And, this is my home.
You're running for mayor.
Absolutely not. Y'all done woke Keisha ass out. Keisha said, I'm done. I'm done with you niggas. So, no. But what I am doing, and this is where you're going to play a major part of it. You don't know, but you will now, is that I am opening a lounge here. It's called the Social Lounge. And what it's going to do is focus on live music more. Because we have a lot of spots here in Atlanta, but not many that focus on live music. And I call myself the plug for entertainers. So it's going to kind of be like, you remember the TV show New York Undercover?
Yeah.
Okay, do you remember at the end of each episode, the officers used to always go to this spot at the bar at the end, and they always used to have a live entertainer. And they
Kind of
used
like
to,
Cheers.
yeah, kind of like Cheers, but back in the day, they used to have like a special artist on each one of the shows on Thursday nights. I'm a little old, yo, so I remember these shows back then. But yeah, so I'm excited about it, and it's in a great area. Great area, and very central to everything, and yeah, so that's an exclusive. But I want you definitely to be a part, because you have this special thing about you that draws people in, and you can do whatever you want to do. I have an idea of what it is that I want you to do.
Okay.
But, it's gonna mi casa es tu casa.
Mi casa, tu
Mi casa
casa.
es tu casa, and it's going to be the biggest thing to hit Atlanta. I promise you it is.
Okay.
It's called the Social Lounge. And
Social
I named it that
Lounge.
because I want everybody, and that's why I was kind of giving previews when I was doing this stuff in my house, the White Carpet Soul Sessions.
Right.
But it's going to have that type of a vibe in a sense, not necessarily gospel, but just a good feeling. Like when people come in, they love to hear live music, live entertainment. Go back to those days where we had, in the Harlem Nights days, where they would go to the jazz clubs and hear live music. People that make people laugh. Just original stuff instead of this, twerking and stuff all the time. Now, I love the twerking. But, we're going to have a good time. I'm excited about it, though.
Okay, congratulations. I was going to ask you, was this birthed from the soul sessions at your house? But you answered that.
Yeah, it was definitely birthed from that, but I had always wanted to do it. I was so busy. I literally was so busy between Tamar and Leandra and everybody else. I didn't really have time to focus on it, but now I have the time to focus on it, and everything is together now.
Now they all know you're here. You're one of the biggest bloggers in the world, honey. I told everybody you started all this blogging stuff, honey. They came after you, honey. So I know you have a question for Robert.
I'm just loving it. I want to learn more about this social club. When can we expect to see it?
Labor Day weekend.
Labor Day. Okay. Oh, people gonna come out the.
Hello. Come on. The people are gonna be here.
Okay.
People gonna be doing it. You sing.
I love it. Do I sing?
Yeah, this is live band. We want you to sing.
Oh, no,
you gotta step out. You gotta step out on stage.
Do
Do something different. Do something
different,
different.
Maybe I give y'all a lip sync, but I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, you gotta come on out.
You don't want these vocals. Trust and believe.
Child, please, you can sing. If you can, I tell everybody, if you can talk, you can sing.
Okay.
Because sis said, Mary. See there?
Mary.
Oh,
There
look
you
at
go.
you. Now you went to opera.
That's it.
Oh, but I'm sitting here in Club Chit Chat with my special guest, the one and only, the two and only, the three and only. This is
Lonell Williams,
And-
WTV.
and this is,
Rob Hatcher.
and I am Miss Sophia right here on We Are Your Radio. Well, your radio with the home of the urban sound of pride. Come on, baby, let's ride. Welcome to Club Chit Chat, everybody. Hey. Oh, listen, I did. I pulled my muscle. That's why I'm sitting up here. I can't even sit down. Standing up. Everybody talking about. Somebody told me to get some whiskey and, put it in the microwave. Baby, I don't drink, but I'm telling you. Some whiskey.
You might just, right?
But it's getting
I'm the same
better.
way.
It's getting
I'm the
better.
same way.
Now, how have you been?
Good. Just got home last night. and leaving tomorrow. So I
From
was like,
where?
I was in Hilton Head,
And then
but
you
tomorrow I'm
go-
going to New York.
Okay.
So,
You met Robert?
and this is my first time.
No, I know. Our first time is so nice to meet you.
Yes, likewise.
Yes.
So see, you're still connecting to folks. I love it.
Yeah.
Love it, love it, love it. And we need more connection. We need more
Yes,
like
we
real
do.
connection.
I gotta excuse my food. I was hungry.
Oh, that's okay. I was like,
Yeah,
hey, he came with Chipotle.
Child, I was hungry. I had
You want some snacks?
I do want some.
Have yourself.
The blue one.
The
Yeah,
blue.
yeah, but it was for you.
You want some? Oh, you
And it's only because I
want
had
a salad?
Oh, y'all, whoever over y'all crab
You
got a
don't eat
little
this stuff we
coin.
eat. You don't put this stuff in your body.
All name brands.
You want some
stuff.
water? You got some water?
Yeah, I'm perfect. Thank you, dog.
You want a
He's you
cocktail?
masseuse,
No,
not
I don't drink either.
a workout person. What's the
You like
workout
me?
people called? A body person?
Them gurus.
Yeah, you're a masseuse, so you can eat this. Eat a little honey bun. Get a little weight on it.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, I'm sitting up here trying to sit down.
I didn't know where I was because it's my first time coming down here. So
So you just
when
walk.
I got up, well, you gave me the right street number, but I was like, it said something that moved to the 9th floor, but
Two step the elevator.
okay. Well, we good though. This is wonderful. Wonderful.
Oh, baby. Let me see.
How you been?
Good until Sunday when I fell.
Mm.
It wasn't the fall, it was just that I had on socks. And so then I slid into a split.
Oh.
Oh,
And when I split, you know, my right leg is in the front and my left leg is in the back. But when I fell into this split, my left leg was in the front.
oh.
Mm.
And it was just so fast. It was just like, as soon as I hit the floor, I was like, oh my God. And of course they were entertained and they were laughing. They were funny, but I was down there in pain and everybody just
Right,
laughing.
laughing.
I was like,
Oh,
okay,
God.
Clowning.
I'm trying to laugh too. But it's all good. I did a show last night. I was just walking, standing up, wouldn't sit down. Worse to sit down.
Mm.
I'm live on YouTube. So we're live
Oh,
on YouTube
So I'm
the
like
whole
eating stuff in
time.
my face. That's all good, y'all. These cookies are good.
Ain't they good?
But all these other cameras we're recording, so we'll
Okay.
just post them on the We Are You YouTube
Gotcha.
channel.
Mm.
So be careful. Don't say nothing because we're always live.
I got it. I'm glad.
They'll
thank you for
take
the
it and run
information.
with it.
And don't forget to cheat your face to that camera.
For this camera.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you're good. You're good, Lionel.
Okay.
You're in the wide shot. But,
Okay, gotcha.
I want to get all of your
They
good
wanna
sides.
see me.
Yes, yes. So just when you cheat your
When I
chair
see
out,
me.
just
want
cheat your
some
chair a
hair?
little bit.
You want
and
some
sit.
hair? I have some extra
You know
hair.
I'm so good, love.
Because we don't want you to feel like you're not a part of
No,
this.
I'm great sitting right here. I'm great.
He said he's a spectator and that is it.
That is it.
No, he's filming.
What
You
is
feel me?
your
You take it?
Insta
Love
line?
him?
3LW. The number 3 LW TV.
You
Those days are over.
Why did I not know
You
that?
used to be?
Yes.
I really did.
I don't think about it.
You sound like, oh, I can wait to get out of that.
No,
Oh
those
my
days are
God.
over. Every now and then
Oh,
do
well,
a favor, but-
we'll talk about it on the air. I get it. I get it. Oh, I get it. Oh, I get it. At first, it was cool. Oh, I get it. Oh, we'll talk about it.
What did I miss? What are we talking about?
We'll talk about it on the air.
Okay.
This is gonna be a shocking surprise.
You gave me a hard time the first time we met.
Where,
Not
where,
really.
where were we?
First fall tacular,
Oh my God.
like 2010.
Oh my God.
I got fake engaged that weekend, and you did not let it go. You called us out every chance you got.
Wait, how does one get fake engaged?
Oh dear. That's,
Oh, here we go.
I hooked some up, baby.
Fix him up.
So it was an engagement, but he only did it because two friends of his had also gotten engaged, and he felt pressure because they were telling him like, "Oh, you're gonna lose him if you don't do it." But he
Oh.
So
Are you guys still together?
no.
That's why he called it a fake engagement.
Yes. It doesn't
Keep
count.
the ring.
Oh, we're gonna call him on the air.
No.
Yes.
What does this turn into an episode of This Is Your Life?
Let it rest.
Hello, he's on the he's on the phone. Hey, he's here.
This is Shirley.
Got that
Right.
bottom, he's here. Oh.
That's too funny.
No music.
And I'm sorry, young sir, since you're going to be on camera.
Am I?
Oh yeah, you're right. This is you right here. Let me get your name. Hold on just a second.
Rob, you done checked out?
No.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, he done ate that salad. He good.
Yeah.
You know if I'm being.
We gonna.
That's why he got them sunglasses on. You ain't gonna know.
This next break, we're gonna get all your information how they can keep up with you, honey. You're free to go. We appreciate your services.
I'm gonna watch y'all in the car on YouTube.
And I'm gonna call you.
Call me. Call me.
Tweet. Tweet. You want some water?
I'm fine now.
All right, good sir. What is your name?
T-A-O. Last name F-I-N-K-L-E-A.
F-I-N who?
K-L-E-A.
Pinkley.
Yes. Simple, but so many people get it
Massage
wrong.
therapist.
With no cards.
And no happy.
I didn't
And it's
come
right
up-
across.
He's really got a stack of them outside his door,
I
outside in
didn't
the
come here
loft.
planning to promote.
You
I was just
So is massage? What do you call
Oh,
yourself? Is it massage therapist or?
massage therapist, yeah.
All right.
No, the prostitutes took masseuse.
Y'all not-
Yeah, masseuse.
Y'all not
No.
y'all not
I
finna
said
act
you
like
just
that
learned
because the
massage
Asians. Y'all not finna act like that because the Asians gave y'all a bad name.
Oh, baby, they didn't give him a bad name.
Bad name.
You
Bad.
want massage? You want happy ending?
You want? Okay, I touch you right here.
I got a story. I had something like that happen to me in Chicago.
Did you say thank you though?
I sat up on the
touch you
table
right
and I was
here.
like,
touch you.
no.
Wow.
I thought I was going for deep tissue. I was like, she snatched that towel off. I was like,
Hey, I'm
I
live
ain't
on
coming
air
in here
with Miss
for
Sophia.
this
Wow.
hand job. I'm good, girl.
Wow. Wow. Never have I ever.
Yeah.
Let's see.
That happened to me once. I was like, what?
I like to own people. Let me move some things around here.
Oh, that's what this stuff should be going live too. Is that what should be happening?
If you like, yeah, that's why they're there.
Happened already. One point in time.
Yeah, in time to hear the story about his engagement, so make sure it's on.
Oh
there.
no.
So I
No,
should
this
go-
is
Oh,
not
it's-
about me today.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Yeah, she's gonna bring it up. It's
I'm
too
just-
late.
I'm just.
Should I go live or should I record it and post it later? Post it.
Hey, Gregory. Hey,
Whichever
put your
works
back
better
into
for
it.
you.
Hey, Deborah. Hey,
Should it be
Audience.
Facebook
Tina.
live or should I do Instagram
Hey, Lady
live?
Royal.
You should be able to do both
Hey,
at the
George.
same time.
Oh, you can?
I think
Hey,
there's an option now
Gregory.
that lets you do both at the
Shut
same
the
time.
front door.
I'll be
It
wondering.
came up for me once.
To do both?
Now, maybe you're beta testing the feature, but the last time I tried to go live, it gave me the option to do
Did
both
you
at
do
the
it
same
from
time.
Facebook to Insta or Insta from?
Insta to Facebook?
Wow.
Oh, come on, technology.
Because if that's the case, I would. Because I don't do
That's
Insta.
what it
I like
is.
to edit. I like to my stuff to be
Yeah. Follow.
right. I try to anyway. I'm still getting it together. Sometimes the net wrong supers will pop up, but for the most part, I like it to be polished, and I don't do Instagram live that often because I need that control. I'm sorry, but if you can do both, that's advantageous. I would do that. I'm George. Did I say that?
You did.
Okay.
Hey.
I did. Sometimes it moves so fast I forget, and then you never hear. Like, who is the strange man in the back that's always talking?
So approval needed. Okay, I'm sending a request to tag you as a business partner on the thing. I don't know how that even works, but
Yeah.
okay.
Matter of fact, I just got it.
Okay.
Yeah, what happens when you tag someone as a business partner and you like refer to stuff, especially if it has something to do with their business, like music or a brand that you use, you tag them in it so that they can also.
Kind of track the engagement that makes sense. So then this needs to be maybe like, well, you're going to be sitting here, Tal? Are you going to move?
Yes. After Mr. Hatcher leaves, you can sit right there.
Oh, I was.
I know you thought, but once you walked in
Cal.
the door, you're ours, son. You're ours.
Your town.
Well, I'll make her be nice, though. I'll make her be nice.
Impossible.
Right, I was going to say, that was out of control.
Why aren't you coming to Mexico?
Where?
Next week. LGBT.
Are you going?
Oh.
I'm one of the ambassadors.
That O sounded like a check wasn't right.
You gonna be doing massages there?
That is not the totality of my life. That is one way I pay the bills.
What's the other one?
I actually got into this because I wanted to dance. I actually became a professional dancer for a few years.
Like
so
Alvin Alley?
Yeah. I was a concert dancer.
up.
So this was like a way to supplement my income between contracts and all seasons.
Do you still dance?
I just started back actually.
Oh, that's what's up. I love a good performer. I'll be there next week.
Will you?
Mhm.
Really? Cool.
I'm doing praise and worship on Sunday.
Is that so?
No, I'm just kidding. But
Because that is a thing.
Put your back into it.
No, he asked me to. Greg, yeah. But I don't know.
T-Mac.
But,
What's
I'm
up, T-Mac?
going just to, I was supposed to go.
1 minute.
Sophia, I meant to ask you for some
Could
headphones.
a pen, please? Thank you.
Oh, he doesn't have any headphones. Tayo, would you reach behind you, sir, and get one of those headphones for Lionel?
Oh, thank you.
Please and thank you. You're the best.
Perfect.
Send me your bill.
I will actually.
Thank you.
I don't mind sending them, like,
Any
invoice.
particular line on here? Or they all-
Anyone, just know whichever one you plug it in, that's will control the volume of that headphone.
Okay, got it. Uh-oh.
Yeah, you might want to unwrap it. I'm sorry.
30 seconds.
Yeah, 30 seconds.
Okay.
Get your life together.
All right. You adjust the volume?
I'm good.
How we see?
You want your head set?
Come on, next. We talked about this marriage.
Get out of there. Welcome to Club Chit Chat with your DJ, Miss Sophia, right here on We Are Your Radio. We're your radio. We are the home of the urban sound of pride, baby. I'm sitting in here with two divas and a Devo, and another Devo is recording us, and we're just all in here. Can you believe? We're in this room just like Beyonce, Jay-Z, and Solange in the elevator. Baby, this is millions and millions of dollars in here. Millions and millions of dollars. Yes, and then the main one with all the money don't want to talk. So we're going to let him make it for right now. But Rob had you here. Hey, Robert.
What's up? What's
And
up?
also Lionel Williams. Hi, Lionel.
Hey.
How are you?
Oh, wonderful. It is always so good to see you. Good to be with you.
Yes, I love you,
Always.
honey. You know, you've been on the show before, but
Yes,
we were
but
doing
this-
it.
Right,
This
but
is
we
the
do
first time.
remotely. This is the first time we
Yeah,
like in
in
person
the
like
studio.
this.
Yes, honey. I had to give you an Oprah moment, honey. Bring you in the studio.
It's the vibe. I'm feeling it.
Now, Robert, you how do people keep in contact with you?
Well, they can catch me on OnlyFans. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm just playing. No, I'm on Instagram. It's at Rob Hatcher, ROBHATCHER. Twitter is the same thing, Rob Hatcher. Facebook, it's Robert Hatcher.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it.
Oh, what Christian Mingle? You're not on Christian Mingle?
Child, they put me off last week.
Why? Because of your OnlyFans page?
No, because I guess they said one of my pictures was a little bit too much.
Oh, you had
I
cleavage
had a
shown?
dick print. That's
Oh.
it was just too much for them.
See, the Christians, I don't know why they act like that. They act like we all just dropped down the
It's a little
sky.
mean, ain't I? You know?
See.
But they ain't, I guess back to Jack I go.
Oh my God. Oh my God, we need prayer.
We really
What-
do need prayer.
what-
Off that,
On your knees.
Christian Mingle, no, me out. Gotta go.
What are some of the things you have coming up other than your
Well, I have the tour in Atlantic City from July 1st up until the end of August. And we have a lot. Oh, the George Floyd Memorial Foundation. We have a big show coming up on Tuesday in Minneapolis, Minnesota to mark the anniversary of his death.
who are some of the artists on the show?
The incomparable
Leandria Johnson.
Yes.
And Tyrese.
Oh, okay.
Possibly Miss Braxton, maybe.
Tamar.
By the time I
Right,
get
except
out of
Tony.
here.
Tamar, Tony,
Not
Evelyn. Which one?
Surprise.
One
One of them.
I'll call to one.
To one.
She'll give me the scoop. Now you better not say
Yes.
nothing.
Then I will be at the festival next week in Cancun. Yeah, and then it's a lot. It's God is good. I'm busy.
Yes.
Praise God for busy.
Yeah, I'm going on vacation for like a week, and I'm gonna call you. I'm just gonna
Where you
hang out
going?
with you wherever you go.
Oh, let's go.
You got our schedule. Your schedule better than mine, so wherever you go,
Let's go.
book the ticket.
Let's go. You can roll anytime.
Thank you for stopping by. I've been trying to get. Now I'm serious. I've been trying to get Robert up here for it. I mean, how long
I
I've
know.
been trying
I
to
can't
get you up
believe
here?
James got here before me.
Yes.
But everything happens in God's time.
Mm-hmm.
And I thank you for the opportunity.
I see it
I've
at
been
the show all
following
the
you on this
time.
show since day one. So I'm excited.
I see him at the show. You supposed to be in the studio. I know. Come then I call. You supposed to be. I'm out of town. What's that? I'm out of town. You don't have to tell me. I just saw the picture. I saw the video. I see you out of here. You're not out of town. You're out of the country.
I'm here. Praise God. I'm here.
Yes, but thank you for stopping through and great success with all the things that you
Thank
have
you so much
in.
for having
I
me.
know you finna do some stuff. You finna take over Atlanta.
I'm about to. Yes, I'm so excited.
Oh,
We're ready.
And when I do, I have to come back here.
you do. The door's always open.
Thank you.
More than welcome to come whenever you want to come.
Thank you. So
Any
much.
artists you want to sit through here, just let me know.
I will.
And
I will.
the door's always
I
open
was
for
gonna
you
do
and
it.
your artist.
Thank you.
But I need you to get Leandria up here now.
No, she's gonna be up here next.
I need you to get her up here.
She gonna be up here.
She showed out in Chicago over the weekend too.
Yes, she did. Oh,
Yes,
you seen it, yes.
yes, I did.
Yes, she did.
Tell her, look, and whoever working with her, tell her my sister need her slides. My sister need her slides.
I'm asking for
No
them.
slides,
Yeah.
baby. She was in the red bottoms, baby. They look nice on her feet,
Yeah, they
baby.
do.
I said, you don't get to get out of them, honey. Don't keep them on, honey. Your feet look nice, and then get the little jeans on.
Yeah. She said she wanted to do a show with you.
Oh, would you tell her I'm ready?
So,
Okay.
it's gonna happen.
Make it happen.
At the social line.
Make it happen. Make it happen. Make it happen. All right, Lionel.
Oh, it's such a pleasure meeting Rob in person.
Yeah, you said you never met him before, and he never met you before.
How about that?
Rob, you don't have to leave. You can just sit here and just.
Well, like, I got things to do.
I'll leave on commercial break.
Yeah.
I don't want to take over his interview.
But how have you been?
I've been good, really good. Just busy, on the move again. Just
Traveling.
Just got home last night from out in Hilton Head, headed out to New York tomorrow. So enjoying my little day and a half at home. But I love being on the move.
Yes.
I just love it. So.
Because really the pandemic didn't slow you down.
No, it's slowed a little bit, but I still just tried to navigate it safely and as smoothly as I could. I kind of actually enjoyed traveling during the pandemic because no one was out there. So you had planes to yourself, you had trains to yourself.
Whole road.
So, yeah, that was
the whole road, just you.
just So
Yeah. So I was telling everybody about you because you were the first one that really just like, you did your videos and stuff and internet. You were on the internet. And then you being on the internet caught the eye of your good girlfriend now, Oprah Winfrey.
It did. It's been an amazing journey. And during that time at the dawn of YouTube and that was kind of the beginning. And there are a lot of young Black LGBT producers out there putting out content at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I was enjoying watching all of them, but what I noticed is that they weren't really connecting with one another. It was like everybody was on, just trying to get their own shine. And I was like, if you could kind of pull these resources together and leverage this, like we could really have a moment here. And so that's kind of what I started doing, that with incorporating it with the travel, and then that stuff just started picking up. But like you said, a few years later into it, I was like able to tweet and stuff with Oprah, and then suddenly she invited me to a taping of one of her shows in Chicago, and then of course I was so fabulous. It was so wonderful to meet her. She was like, I'm going to treat you to dinner at my favorite restaurant. But Oprah's like, you get a meal.
So you can hold a meal. I want the car.
Okay. And then she just started inviting me to, it was a mutual, genuine support. So she started inviting me to things, and then a lot of this. I mean, I've been like associated with other high-profile individuals in the past, but it's never been played out in the public like it was, like this relationship was on Twitter. So that a lot of that stuff was happening back and forth, and it really kind of changed my life. It gave me some access to some amazing places, and some amazing spaces. So I'm just grateful for it. And, the journey just continues. And I'm still, I'm about living life and having fun because
You never know when
and these days are getting shorter and shorter.
Hello.
You better live
Hello.
for today.
And not tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because they used to say here today, gone tomorrow. Now they say here today, gone later on today.
Okay. And sadly, that's really true actually. So I really try to do that, and I try to encourage people, to stop wasting time, just pursue your passion, things that make you happy.
For some of the people that are just meeting you for the first time, let them know what it is that you really do.
So, well, when you say when I really do, I wear like several different hats.
Like Robert, 99,000 hats.
Yeah, I wear several different hats. I mean, the 3LW TV platform is really was my avenue to really connect and utilize the resources in the predominantly Black LGBT community. Mm-hmm. And so just building on that just has opened up so many other doors. I work for, my day job is for a corporation where I get to travel a lot. So I work with the travel of senior executives in the company. And that's what takes me all over the world, with like day after day, week after week, year after year. So I love that part of it too, that part of my life too. And then people have been on me about writing my story. And I mean, a lot of it is done, but part of me is like, child, do I really want y'all?
You're writing a book.
Do y'all really need to be in my business like this?
Yes, I want to touch your hand because you don't touch Oprah's hand. So we want to know what it's like. We ain't worthy enough yet.
Oh no, you're all worthy. Everybody's you're worthy. You just got to believe it, see it, and achieve it. I mean, I've been able. I'm a big person who tries to manifest things. Mm-hmm. So long before vision boards became popular, I had Oprah on one. Mm-hmm. I had the Obamas on one. Mm-hmm. I had touring Ghana on one. I mean, all these different things that have manifested in my life. I've had, they started out as a spiritual seed that I've planted to manifest it. And in time, it always does. It always does. It may not look like you want it to, or it may not happen the way you think it's going to happen, but that's the joy of surrender. Okay. You just let go, and then you just speak the answer. And how you get there, that's not for you to worry about.
That's up to him. And Rob, we was talking about this earlier, like when you're growing up and you say, this is what I want to do, and then it's just like, now you're living this life, and it's just like, am I dreaming? Is this real?
Right.
So growing up, what is it that you thought you were going to end up doing?
Oh, wow. Initially, growing up, I wanted to be a doctor. I wanted to be a cardiologist. Okay. And I was always fascinated with the heart and the blood and all that stuff. And then somewhere in junior high school, or maybe it was, I don't know, whatever grade, you start dissecting frogs.
That was over.
And I was like, no, we got to find a new route, a new route for this. And then it was literally junior high school and high school, I wanted to, and even in college, I wanted to get into broadcast journalism. I saw myself either being a news reporter or an anchor. And so that was the path that I took in college. Well, halfway through college, when you get into your major, I realized, I don't think I want to do the news. It's too depressing. Because every day, I mean, we're there reading that stuff off the feed, and everything is just horrible. Mm-hmm. And so I was like, well, I'm not about to change my major, not at these prices. So ride it on through. So I stayed in that major, but I was in Los Angeles. I went to Pepperdine University, and when I was in Los Angeles, I discovered like, oh wait, you could do the same type of thing, but in the entertainment world. Mm-hmm. And I was at school. I went to school with Kim Fields, who's got the new show, The Upshaws on Netflix.
Yes, I just watched it this weekend.
And Montel Jordan, we were all classmates. Okay. Yeah, so small world, right? So we were all classmates then, and so my very first job, actually, I still got an internship on the set of A Different World. Now I'm really dating myself, but
I love it, dating myself.
But that's where it all kind of started, and I realized, I can still, because what I liked was the thrill of production and getting stuff done under a deadline and within the budget and all that, but growing up in Oakland, I just saw the news as that, because that's what I saw on TV. So that was kind of where my thinking was. But when I got to LA, I thought, it could expand. Then I realized after a couple of years, I also worked in the music industry for a promoter named, he's a boxing promoter now, Al Heyman, but back then he was promoting concerts all the time. So I worked for him for a little while too. Mm-hmm. And then I just didn't like the person that I was becoming. Oh. Yeah, trying to navigate that whole. Well, you've been in that world, so you know what I'm talking about. Hello? You really can lose yourself. And I'm not one for drinking and drugs, and for you just telling me any old thing. So I wasn't, so I was like, well, where do I fit in to this, because I'm definitely not going to go in that crowd. And then I see the crowd over here that's actually pulling the strings and making stuff happen. I was like, yeah, I could deal with that, but y'all a little touched too. So I was like, okay, I didn't like who I was becoming. So then I ended up, so you know what, I ended up moving to New York for a few years, got into a whole different industry, because I was taking a year off from that and got into a whole different industry, and then started traveling, wilding out in the 90s in New York. It was lots of fun.
Lots of fun.
Lots of fun. And then in the early 2000s, I think is when I first started coming to Atlanta. And maybe it was late 90s I started coming to Atlanta, but I'm trying to remember the first time that I saw you. But it was back then. I was like,
I got here in '99.
Yeah, and I was like, this woman is hilarious. So there's a couple, you know, because some people, they use that term like drag queen back then, and it's like, no, these are comedians. Like you, there's a lady named Harmonica Sunbeam out of New York.
Yes, my girlfriend. I just worked with her at Big Boy Pride in Orlando.
Okay.
Not Orlando. Where were we? Orlando. Yeah.
So y'all have that comedic gift. So some people think it's just about throwing some makeup and a wig and a dress, and then, you know, just go out here and that's all.
That's it.
No. Y'all have the true talent, and I mean, the first time when Trax was still down where
306 Lucky Street.
Yes.
Where they kicked us out and put the museum across the street.
Yeah, put that aquarium up there.
Like,
these animals don't want to be down here, and we don't want them down here. Okay.
They over there killing them whales.
This whale is used to swimming from Antarctica to Alaska, and you got him in a cage going up around the block? Come on now.
We're going to take a break, but before we take our break, I just want to know, the vaccination. Rob, are you fully vaccinated?
I am.
Are you fully vaccinated?
I am.
Are you fully vaccinated? Put your mask on, get out of here. Oh, Rob, I love you. Thank you for stopping by. You got to come back.
Absolutely.
Back. I'm your girl, Miss Sophia, hold it down right here on We Are Your Radio. We Are Your Radio. We are the home of the urban sound of pride. I'm here with my very special guest,
Lonell Williams, 3LWTV.
Robert Hatcher.
Come on, baby, let's ride up out of here. This is Thank You. We got to praise him for Rob. Get out of here. We got to praise him.
Shop music.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. For everything you do, we thank you, Lord. For every soul Rob touched, thank you, Lord. For every person you put in his presence, thank you, Lord. Lonell is going places, these different countries. They got wars and rumors of wars. And he ain't been messed up yet. Thank you, Lord. Oh, we thank you, Lord. Thank you. We got a masseuse in the house. He's not a masseuse no more. He's a massage therapist. Thank you, Lord. The Asians that took the masseuse out of masseuse.
It's only one Miss Sophia.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness. Hey y'all.
We have to get
Sophia, I love you, baby.
Come, let's get a picture.
I don't really go live that often on here, so that's kind
Thank you, Rob. You are hilarious too.
Oh, you're more than welcome.
A fool.
Come on, let's get a picture. Come on.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, what we gonna get?
Y'all over there in that corner. You know you can't clock too far.
You don't pick y'all trash up every day?
Yes.
Where are we doing this over here?
Yes, sir.
Let me get my leg in gear.
Oh, poor baby.
You know she part of the sick
golden
and shut
girl. Oh.
You know, this.
Okay, you go down the side. Okay, there we go. Oh, you got the camera. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Oh. Child, I ain't gonna believe you, honey. Destiny's Child back together.
SWV.
Sisters without vision. Sisters without vision.
One more. All right.
Did you want to come over here? Let me take it.
That would be wonderful.
Now, could you take the picture? I could not hobble over there.
No, you can't.
Let me just maneuver around you, great sir.
But while you're holding it, you could just snap one of the two of them.
Well, that's wonderful, yes.
That's that one. Thank you. Oh. Yeah.
Thank you. What are we
What
doing now? Okay, one more.
One more, please, and thank you.
Oh.
All right.
Oh.
Oh, glasses.
Sorry.
Takes a little glasses.
Dapper 1008 said, "Oh my God, my favorite, Lanelle."
Thank you.
Merci beaucoup, monsieur.
Thank you so much, Miss Sophia.
Either text or
Thank you, I love
those
you.
to me.
Yes, 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 again.
Thank you. That'd be awesome.
You want
Okay.
something to go?
Hey,
You want
Rose.
something to go?
The hot seat.
Give me a little
Whatever you
1,
want.
2.
All right, so we were
Take
just doing, we were
something
just
for the
taking
ride.
photos
Yeah.
and publicity shots.
Your phone is ringing.
And, then we're going to continue
Yes,
on the
it
interview.
is.
We are radio.
All right.
So, thank you, sir. Be
All
blessed.
Thank you
Don't
so
be
much.
Thank you.
God bless.
Got cookies all over. I'm spilling the cookies. That's the live camera also, right?
Yes,
Okay.
this is Stay Live.
All right.
Merci beaucoup. Excuse me.
You
So we go
too.
on Miss Sophia's channel.
Now, of course, you see this is your camera. Oh, there's a stand somewhere. There's a second one. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I am. You have a stand?
Yeah, they both have.
So what we're gonna talk
And
about
those are
is
your headphones. You can adjust
Whatever
them
you
on
wanna
that
talk
box
about.
there.
Let me see. Where are we here? Okay, right there.
Did you get some water?
Thank you.
So-
I'm trying to let them grow.
Hey, well,
I can
well.
barely hear my. I'm sorry, I'm talking to the people on here. Just let me know when we're back on the air.
I
Thank
see you, Bree.
Yeah, I'm letting them grow again. It's a little harder now.
You're loud.
How you guys doing? The legendary Miss Sophia.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Is your Bluetooth on?
Oh, let me make sure my Bluetooth is on. Hang on. Sorry, y'all.
Oh, we can wait till after the show. Just remind me.
Oh, it's on. Yeah, it should come up as 3OWTV. Oh, you know what? Let me take this off. There we go. Okay.
Hey, I don't even know. Oh.
Sorry, y'all. Is it still connected? Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is. Someone's at the door.
No, that was him knocking on the table.
Oh, was it? Oh, okay.
At this door?
No, that was him. Wasn't that you knocking on the table?
Was that you? Did not? I think that was somebody
Oh,
at the door.
look.
You want to check? We step the door? Sorry. Thank you.
You didn't know you was coming to work, did you?
Look, when I'm with this one, it's always something.
They always try to say that I'm extra.
Did I?
You are
Okay.
extra.
No, I can't. I don't get extra at all. He just has a lot of requests, random requests.
Thank you. These children say trying me.
I'm gonna be polite in front of company.
What's your name again?
Towel.
Cow.
That's a
Chow.
Chinese
Chow.
word, isn't it?
Mandarin, yes.
Yeah, Mandarin. Okay, yeah.
Chow and Tao.
Well, Chow is Italian. Or depending on what neighborhood, that could be.
I've got
They could
some
be
Chinese
too.
too.
If you want me to
Right.
share.
Chinese as well.
Ooh, are you spilling my tea? Yeah, you can share a couple. They're putting my stuff on blast now. I've got some 3OWTV Hollywood stories if you want me to share. See, what they did to me?
He does have
Folks just want to
678-839-9378. That's 678-839-9378.
Did y'all hear that? I don't realize who that is. Is that Stephanie? That's Stephanie, right? I think that's Stephanie. I don't know. Healed-ish. She's healed-ish. That sounds like, yeah. Of course it's you. No Dupart stories, young lady. You just mind your business. She worked on A Different World with me too back in the day. She's a Spelman sister, and she lives here in Atlanta, and we're still friends after all these years. And she's healed-ish. That is so you. Y'all can't hear the music, but it's a cute song. The song is still playing in our background, in our earphones.
Gospel. Thank you, Lord, by Connie Harvey.
Okay. How far out are we? We got a minute or two. Okay. Should I stop and start it again? No, it'll still go. It goes for like an hour, right? It ain't go, the live.
Yeah, the live will go for an hour.
Yeah, I'll just let it run. Sorry, what is this commercial break? This is what we do in a commercial break. How many Weight Watchers points is this? All of them. And I thought I saw Alex in there earlier. Hey, Alex.
Hey, Alex.
Who else in there? And
What are
Ro.
you saying, Tom?
Hey, Ro.
Sometimes I just look at him and just go, when he's on this Weight Watchers points thing,
Oh,
I've
wow.
literally been around him, like he and Oprah are talking about, oh, how many points did you
Is
have
that
today?
your
How many points?
your
Oh,
app?
wow.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
They do.
The
Like,
point.
Yeah.
we're like out to dinner and he'll get a call.
Apps.
Hey, Linnell,
Points.
Oprah wants to talk to you. Are you available? And
Hey.
they patch him right through. It's like the craziest thing.
Wow.
It happens all the
Wait.
time.
Wow. To talk about Weight Watchers. No
Yeah.
thanks. No.
They're like real dear friends. I don't understand why she likes him.
Yeah, hear this foolery that's being talked about. You see how people talk? Be careful who you let in your circle, child.
Be careful who you trying to kick out.
Right.
I know what everything else is a buried.
Because they may. They
Bodies
have.
are buried.
Mm-hmm.
We're coming up after this song.
After this song, one more song, and then we'll be back on with the interview. But
Yeah.
Hey, and I'm going to have to. Okay, no problem, bro. It'll be on there for like a day or whatever, and I'll have a link. I'll share the link to the whole thing on Miss Sophia's thing on her page. They do all the good production. You know, I barely ever use this live. It's probably the first time I've gone live in ages. What is the topic of conversation? You know what, Stephanie? I asked Miss Sophia that the other day. I'm still waiting on the answer, so I guess we'll find out shortly. So
Life. Life. We're going to be talking about life.
life. You hear her? She said life.
Not death, but life.
Not death, but life.
Huh.
What do you want me
Life
to talk about,
lies in
Stephanie?
the
I'll
power
try-
of your own tongue. Hey, Chi Chi. Chi Chi said, hey, John.
Hey, Chi Chi.
The infamous Chi Chi. Hello, Chi
Yes,
Chi.
life.
Chi Chi.
Okay.
We told them hoes up, Chi Chi. Oh.
Okay, so I was trying to see to make it go to. Yeah, no, that's not doing it. Okay, whatever. Okay.
What were you trying to do?
What
were you trying to do?
Oh, no, I was trying to see if there was a way to do it to the Facebook also, but I don't have that
Was
on.
that letting you? Maybe that was just a beta testing feature they tried.
Well, you were special.
I guess so.
Yeah, because I would love to if that could happen.
See, this is so bad. I'm sitting up here trying to read this stuff without my glasses. So, you know,
Hello.
I'm at that age now. Let's see here. Who is this? Darkness 11. Hey, what's going on? Oh, wave. Okay, I'm trying to see without my glasses. So yeah, there's a song playing on right now. So as soon as that's done, we'll get back to yapping.
1 minute and 38
And
seconds.
I put the link in there for the station if they wanted to download.
Oh, I
the app.
think she put it in there. Because when We Are Radio joined,
Mhm.
it's a link on it. I think that's right. Okay,
Mhm.
okay, so they're in there. Okay, perfect. Let's see.
Oh.
Yeah, I've tried to join lives in the studio. It's just a horrible echo, and I don't know how to get rid of that.
Oh,
Usually,
yeah.
It's horrible,
Yeah.
horrible.
I don't understand. All right, so we got a little more than a minute.
Cheetonia. That's not
Okay.
Letonia, that's Cheetonia.
She told me,
Oh, good. So that link they can play back there. So perfect.
40 seconds.
All right.
Let's talk on it.
Yeah, this was very convenient. Because literally I had a massage 1 block over
wow.
and then come here. I was going to dinner afterwards, but that's been rescheduled. So
Okay. But around here.
yeah, everything's here. I'm still gonna go eat something out because these cookies are the first thing I've eaten all day,
Wow.
which is unlike me.
Very much so.
Whatever.
Here we go.
All right. I guess that's everything.
Welcome back to Club Chit Chat with your DJ, Miss Sophia, right here on We Are Your Radio. We're your radio. We are the home of the urban sound of pride, baby. Yes, what we are. I'm in the studio with my very special guest, Lionel Williams. Hey, Lionel Williams.
Hey, Miss Sophia.
And Lionel brought us very special guest with him, the one and only Tao. Tao.
Tao.
Tao. Tao, you welcome to the show, Tao. You welcome you to the show, Tao.
Thank you.
So go have you here. To show. Now, Tao is a physical therapist. That's one of his many hats. What are some of the other hats that you wear, Tao?
Well, I'm a medical massage therapist. There's a distinction in Canada. The distinction isn't so great, but we're in the U.S. where they're about that bullcrap. But other hats I wear, I do strategic planning and coordinating for entertainment and events. So I do work with celebrities sometimes. My background is as a professional dancer. I was a concert dancer. I also did some commercial work. But now I'm mostly consulting these days, and I'm writing, so I'm getting into screenwriting.
Oh.
And I'm an ambassador for the LGBT Music Fest, which is happening next weekend in Cancun, Mexico.
Right, and I didn't get a call.
Listen,
I don't know what
the
happened.
pandemic happened.
Lionel, you gonna be there?
No, I will
You're not
not.
going? Oh, okay.
The pandemic happened, unfortunately.
It didn't stop you from going.
You know, because I'm one of the ambassadors. I help
Yes,
coordinate the
honey.
event
My
and
grandma
all that
said a lot don't
stuff,
care who tell it, they just want to be told.
Want to be told.
Yeah, so yeah, the medical massage part, that's a big part of my day-to-day activities when I'm not doing anything involving entertainment. But the two also merge. Like I work primarily a lot of athletes, like some of your favorite athletes you may be cheering for at these events. I'm working with them. I also work with television shows and movies when they have like a lot of stunts and high-end action. Right now I'm currently working with a very popular show that everyone seems to love, and we're getting ready for season 2, and I think they're gonna love what's coming with that.
And what show is that, my ass?
Down to the valley where the
Girl get naked. P Valley, you over there with P
P-Valley,
Valley,
yes,
Uncle
yes,
Clifford,
yes.
and Mercedes.
Yes. I actually just saw Mercedes
Oh.
Brandy the other day. That's my girl. I love her. And she is so genuine, down to earth. She always plugs me, always shouts me out. I never ask her. She's just a solid person.
Yeah, you keep her right so she can get on that pole.
Absolutely.
See?
You don't believe, like,
Gotta keep
people
it
don't
different.
know that they do their own stunts. You know, they don't bring in stunt actors for those parts. They're doing it themselves. They're beating themselves up to bring you guys quality entertainment. So I'm there just helping them climb that pole.
Well, it's nice meeting you, and Lionel brought you in here, honey, and it's just like, oh my God, Lionel brought a special guest with him. But you know, you started out, you was his assistant at one point, right?
At one point, I
And then he met Oprah, and he kicked your ass to the curb.
Isn't that how they do it? That's exactly how they are. That's exactly how they are.
He came in here and he said, I said, you want to do something? I asked him to do something. Like, he said, no, I'm not doing that. I don't do that anymore.
Things are gone.
I don't do that anymore. Those days are over. I said, oh, you used to be his assistant. He said, yes, those days are over. Yeah, I can imagine after meeting her, honey, he had so many more demands, honey.
So, look, listen.
Oh.
It's not even like that.
Listen, I wanted to ask you,
Uh-huh.
now that you know you have your hands in a lot of different projects and stuff, do you ever run your stuff by her? Since y'all are so good Judies now.
I typically there's some things I do run by her, or if it's something that involves her. Like recently, I had a shout out on the Wendy Williams show, right? Because it was a picture from that where Oprah photobombed us. Me and my friend Ken and Derek, and Charles, we were taking a picture backstage. And I knew she was in the next room, but I didn't realize that she was done and snuck in the picture. And I sent it, this happened like 6 years ago. And so the producer from the Wendy show called me, and I was like, what? And then when she explained, I said, oh, yeah. So I said, well, let me get everyone's permission. So I got everybody's permission that was in the picture, including Oprah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm always kind of respectful and mindful as far as running things by her that involve her.
Right.
So I don't want, I don't ever want it to be like I'm trying to use her name for anything.
Oh, but definitely run it by her, because she, Jay-Z, Beyonce, those are 3 people that I know. You put anything up without their permission, it's going down.
Yeah.
Your whole site would get shut down for that one picture. I don't know what it is about them, honey. They just had that power, honey. Just like, it's name recognition. And I think T.S. Madison, she talks about that too.
Right.
That anybody that do anything that posts her name or anything, it's just something that they have where it'll automatically go to them. And it's just like, if they don't want it out there, they just zap it out.
Yeah, no, there's software now that will capture stuff as well. that actually does it for you.
No.
Like on YouTube, a lot of the platforms, Twitter and a lot of that stuff, they've got like security safeguards and where a lot of stuff is captured if it looks like some of the content is suspect. It doesn't catch everything, but it catches a lot.
But I'm the opposite. I want everybody to put my stuff out there because I'm not big time like y'all right now. I just want everybody to put my stuff out there. Now, you've met Oprah. You've met the Obamas. You've been all out of the country, different countries and everything. Who is somebody that you just want to sit down and have a conversation with?
Oh, wow. Like, who's left out there that I would still really want to have a conversation with? That is a very good question. Probably, well, that person's not alive yet. I was going to say, I mean, not alive anymore, but if I could go back in time, it would be James Baldwin. Just because I feed off like his cup was full and it ran over, and what ran over was his brilliant stuff that he shared with us. But I like to really sit down and be like, "Child, no, really?"
Because you hear so many stories about them,
and then during that time, and then being so courageous during that time. So if I could really sit down and talk to somebody, that's it would be, because I would really just want to just pour the tea. Sip it and get it, yeah. Because I'm sure, just because I look at, and that's one of the things that I appreciate about the visibility of the LGBT community, primarily the Black LGBT community, that's growing. Our presence is growing, and what I appreciate about it is that the history from where we've come from. And so a lot of us don't make that connection, that these are all stepping stones, so that you can flourish and fly. And when I see them, like I have a whole group of young people in my circle. Like, this is one of them. I have another one who's doing really big things at ABC Network. I've got others that are doing things in the music industry, and then different other fields. And I love just pushing and watching them rise, because access to that level was not as attainable for my generation. You know what I'm saying? So I don't resent anybody for that kind of stuff, but I'm like, yes, shine with it, but don't forget, or don't take it, don't lose sight of the fact that this is a step, and you need to turn it over to the next generation. So what are you going to leave to push so that they can be even bigger and brighter? Right. But yeah, I love it.
Now I know you keep up with Oprah. Y'all had that connection, but with the Obamas, do you have that relationship that you have with Oprah, with Michelle?
I wish, no. So I got to travel with them basically a couple years ago for 2 days, right? I went from Hawaii to Arizona.
And when I saw those pictures, I was like, oh my God.
Oh, so much fun.
Oh my God.
So much stuff, but I would never tell y'all proprietary information. But they were just absolutely wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. And they had the dogs with them, Bowen, who just passed, and Sonny. And they were just even their Secret Service agents were cool. They were alert and doing their job, but they were all really cool. And so I don't have the connection like I have with Oprah. I still maintain like some contact with them occasionally. When President Obama's book came out, I got him to sign a copy for my mom, so she was really thrilled about that. But I don't have that same kind of connection. In fact, when I told President Obama that I met Oprah through Twitter, he gave me like this side eye, like,
really?
And so I had to explain that whole story. When he said, "That's one of the craziest things I've ever heard," I was like, "I kid you not." But I don't have that kind of connection with them. But I do still have some very limited access on occasion to get stuff signed. I'm still waiting for President Biden to invite me to the White House, because I won this contest during the election where I got to have a video interview with he and Obama. And so Obama was talking about how we were talking about how he remembered me traveling with me, and Biden remembered me from other support stuff that I did. And I was like, well, I want to see you in the White House, so I need to make that happen. Now that we got COVID, we masked up, we got shots, blah blah blah. Now there's no excuse. So
come on with it.
Come on with it.
Now you're talking about when you get that call. How do you get that call? You're gonna spend 2 days with the Obamas, and then it's like the Secret Service and everything. How do you get that call? What is that all? What does it entail?
Well, beforehand, when I was assigned to travel with them, the first thing I had to do was get clearance from. Like, whenever you travel with a high government official, you have to get, they need your social security number, and then they run it. it's just like if you ever been to the Pentagon as a guest, when you walk in, you got to type in your social security number to like access to get inside of the Pentagon. And so they don't ever tell you if you are approved or denied or whatever, but I didn't know until the last minute. I said, well, I guess, because I didn't even know it was going to be the Obamas. I was just told that it's a high government official.
What?
Yeah, so I didn't even know. Right.
Somebody called you. Who called you and said?
So the company that dispatched us out to pick them up was the one that notified me, and they just said they didn't know who it was. But I started putting it together because when I got the itinerary, I was like Hawaii, coming back from Hawaii to Arizona. I didn't know. I said, and it was after Christmas, and I was like, I know, doesn't Obama spend Christmas in Hawaii? You know, so and then we started to get like a slight manifest. It still didn't have their names on it, but it had like a couple of the other staff members' names on it, and they had the 2 dogs. And when I said, I know, and I said, I know we ain't going over there to pick up just the 2 dogs, right? I'm gonna get one of them at least, right? And then later, maybe about a week before the actual, we were leaving to go to Hawaii. That's when I found out it was going to be him and her.
And you was like,
I was like, oh my God.
Because I thought you thought it was going to be one.
I thought it was going to be one.
Oh, you thought it was going to be the 2 dogs.
So,
You're
yeah.
going to sit down there and do an interview with, well, how's it been the first dog?
They were wonderful. They're absolutely wonderful. And I was trying to get some of their Chicago creature comforts. I was out on Michigan Avenue in the freezing cold to get some of that Garrett's popcorn I wanted to have on the plane with them. And, but they were just absolutely wonderful.
Now, was Sasha and Malia there?
No, they were not. But Mrs. Obama did call them while we were there. Because this was when she was just going to college. And it's like she landed somewhere. And she's like, oh, she just landed. I was like, oh, how cute is this? I'm sitting up here chatting with the Obamas like they're my cousins. But no, they were really genuine and wonderful people.
Oh, down to earth.
Very much so. Very much so.
Wasn't acting presidential at all.
I was trying to be all formal. He was like,
let that go. Towel. What's somebody that you met that you never thought you would meet? Ever.
Oh gosh, I have.
Come up to the mic.
I'm sorry. I have a whole list of people. It's funny, as you know, like a young gay kid growing up, and I came up in the time we were first starting to see the first vestiges of content coming out. So like, Logo had just launched when I was in high school. So I was up like late at night sneaking and watching shows, and the first film I saw that centered people of color was Ski Trip by Maurice Jamal. And then shortly after that, it was Noah's Ark came out. So, and then there was the L Chronicles. So I'm thinking, oh my gosh, this is so great. I would love to be in these circles and meet these people and know these people and work with them someday. Fast forward, it started with this one right here. It started with Linnell. And he didn't necessarily make any of the introductions, but it's like as soon as he kind of came into my life and started mentoring me, things just started happening. So I met Patrick Ian Pope. I met DeAndre and Quincy at the DR Chronicles. I met Maurice Jamal. And I became friends with all of these people. Like, their numbers are in my phone. We text, we talk, you know, regularly, most of them. James Earl Hardy was another very giant. He calls me nephew, I call him uncle. Like, we've all just kind of formed this family of sorts. So I can go on and on. There are so many legendary people and titans that I've met over the last, 12 years of my life that I've not only met, but have become fixtures in my life. And I just never saw that happening. I always wanted something like that to happen, but I never thought it would happen to me, this little queer boy from Alabama.
Alabama. What part of Alabama?
From a small town called Reddenburg, Alabama.
Reddenburg, Alabama. Oh, you really country. You from Reddenburg, Alabama. You down there slanging horses and pigs and chickens and cows and
no
stuff.
traffic lights, nothing but cows, pigs. We hunted for our own food. We grew what we could grow. We got fishing. I lived that life.
And gravel road.
Yeah.
Red dirt, red clay,
mostly red clay. At the
no
time.
cement highway for you.
Nah.
And 3 police officers.
No.
Y'all don't have no police.
I call in police from like
From the town over.
2 towns over in each direction. No traffic lights, barely stop signs.
It's real country.
Oh, I'm gonna Miss Sophia, hold it down right here on We Are Your Radio. We Are Your Radio. We're the home of the urban sound and pride. Welcome to Club Chit Chat, everybody. Where my special guests today are
O'Neill Williams, 3LWTV.
I am Tao.
Tao.
Oh
Great job.
my goodness.
Oh,
It was really good. Really good segment.
yeah.
sorry?
It's a really good segment. Very
Oh,
good.
good, yay.
This is what we do. We talk.
Talk, don't we?
Tell them now. This is what we do.
We
We
hang out.
talk. All right. Yeah.
Commercial break.
Oh, I gotta talk about my book club.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll be quick.
I have 3 books in my bag. I keep saying I'm going to read, and I can't. When I travel, I'm a flight attendant.
Okay.
That's the job that pays the bills here.
For
Southwest.
okay. Oh, that's how you know Nathan.
Yeah. Love him. And he sent me a text last night. It was just really strange. But anyway, and I have 3 books. The Sylvester's life story. It is my dream to play him one day. I'm not too old, thank you.
Lord,
That is my dream to play him. And then I have another book that a friend of mine wrote that actually in the notes that I just have not had a chance to finish.
Right.
And another book about voiceover work.
Okay. Yeah, I go in spurts, but I'm like, I'll get down, I'm reading. I have a love-hate thing with audiobooks. I mean, I like them because I can listen when that's
It
not
depends on
convenient.
who's reading it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, I did Obama's book with the audiobook because I wanted to hear him cuss. So I was like reading some of it, and I was like, oh wait, he says, okay, I gotta hear him say that. I gotta hear him drop this.
Because if let me hear him drop the F-bomb.
So, and he did.
Yeah, I enjoyed listening to Jennifer Lewis's
Okay.
audiobook. Because Jennifer Lewis, you know it's going to be animated.
Right.
So I enjoyed listening to her.
She's always been
There was
crazy.
one butterfly who I just couldn't. Y'all figure it out. I didn't want to say their name, but I couldn't.
Yeah.
I was like, I couldn't.
We're actually having a production of a Sylvester show in Cancun next weekend.
I want to go so bad. I've been trying to get in touch with Greg. I haven't heard back from him.
Oh, really?
Because I wanted to go there and do some stuff for the station, but it is what it is. And it's like the 2nd or 3rd year they've done it.
This is year 5.
Well, I'm way behind. I wanted to go last year. And I
on a
didn't hear
commercial
anything
break.
back.
We were gonna
Yeah.
go back
I'll
and
talk to him.
start
Who's
back
doing the
up
production?
15 minutes
Is
ago.
it the gentleman out of New York?
Yes.
I saw theirs in Atlanta. Have you seen it yet?
Yeah, they did it. They did a version of it 2-3 years ago in Puerto Rico. I want to say Puerto Rico, or when we were in DR, because we moved like every couple of years or so. Yeah, they did a version of it, so I'm excited to see what they bring to it this time.
Yeah, that show
And
is.
Anthony Wayne? Yeah,
Mr. Bowman.
that's really good. Yeah.
It is amazing. I saw them in Atlanta, and I was like,
They are really
Yeah, I
good
saw
at what
that
they do.
when we first did it in New York. Really good.
now, did you see the Phyllis Hyman show?
Yes, they did that.
I
2019,
didn't see that one,
we were
yeah.
in Cancun again in 2019. They did it. Miss Arnold, Jacqueline Arnold, that
Mhm.
woman is freaking amazing.
She is amazing. When she walks on you, that is Phyllis.
Real-time.
You cannot
You
argue
cannot.
with anybody. You cannot tell them that is not Phyllis Hyman on that stage.
Absolutely.
Right there. I mean,
Wow.
she kills it. And if she does not get to do that in a movie, it would be
It would be a travesty.
it would be a travesty.
Wow.
She
I have a lot
kills
of
that.
video of her
And
doing that.
They
I'll
don't
show you.
even need to overdub Phyllis's vocals.
No.
You are hearing
her.
I mean,
She
chills
has
are
her
on my
voice.
arm right now. Chills are on my arm. And the way
Wow.
the show is done, they do it as if it's her final show. Remember before she passed away suddenly,
Okay.
before that appearance at the Apollo. So they do that kind of like her. She's going to do it the next night. And so they go through her whole life. And she's just her on the stage telling her story. But the way they did with the Sylvester show.
Okay. Right.
Well done. But she's
Amazing.
freaking phenomenal. I got chills. I literally. Because Phyllis is one of my favorites.
She is awesome.
So you get a chance to see
She
it.
had the room just
Done.
on their toes.
Mm-hmm.
Screaming, shouting, everybody was
The,
sweating.
Andre, how are
the
you
cussing,
enjoying
the
LA?
tonality,
Yes.
everything.
She embodied that role.
Yeah.
I'm going to New York and you're going to be in LA.
6, 8. 1.
Hey, welcome.
Still on break.
We're on a commercial break, so we're going to continue here shortly.
All right, good.
Had to bring in another camera for you. Your beauty was just so much that the
Oh,
camera
how cool.
couldn't take it anymore.
Yeah,
Slouching
thanks.
around with you.
All right, there we
Okay,
go.
I got to talk about that.
Yes, on my book club.
So I don't forget it.
Does anyone need to use the restroom or anything?
Oh, no, I'm good.
Okay.
Different parts of the country. Yes, I know, sir. I don't know how long you're going to be in LA. I'll be in New York for a minute. I'll DM you privately offline and let you know. I don't need everybody in my itinerary. I hope you're enjoying La La Land.
Thank you.
Come on, In Vogue. I can't believe it's been like 20-something years since this album.
Believe it.
Believe it, because the time flies. That's why I tell people
That's
you better
why.
get busy living or get busy dying.
Right.
Just get busy. Hey, Candy. Mom of 2 now, still looking fabulous and flawless.
Hey, Eric.
Gotta catch up with you at some point. Hey, Jazz. I'm here with Miss Sophia. We're on a commercial break, so In Vogue is playing in my ear. And then we'll continue the interview right after this. He just finished the Griffin Trail. Oh, I haven't done that in years. I'm glad you're having fun out there, Andre. What's going on in Minneapolis, Jasmine? How have you been? Oh, Candy, I miss you. We were supposed to do lunch that one time, and I got called away on a trip. So maybe,
She has to go do the Obamas.
maybe we can get together finally.
Times.
Now that COVID is coming to an end.
Thankfully.
And all your guys, I love your beautiful family. Oh, I would love that. Oh, gosh, I haven't had one of these in ages.
Here, have a pack.
It's all over here. Why don't you
Now,
just
do not tell Oprah. This man at that station just messed up all my points. I don't want to hear
I'm
that.
gonna tell it.
Please don't let that be my
I got a
legacy.
couple extra points this week.
Don't let that be my legacy.
I'm telling it all.
Yes, I would love to come out to the ranch. I see people on your pictures and stuff, and I get jealous. We're healing from our trauma, finding a new way to move forward. Personally, I'm thriving. I know that's right, Miss Jasmine. And we're gonna be all right. Minneapolis and the rest of this country.
Is that Jasmine?
Carpe diem, Jasmine?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, hey, Jasmine.
You know what's out. That's right.
Oh, right. Hi, Jazz.
And Miss Sophia says, hey, Jasmine. So,
Hi, Jazz. Sitting over
so
here
yeah,
with
we're
my
having a good
dear.
time. Sorry, I'm sitting there eating. Okay, I'm already over my point budget for today.
See, you got a couple extra and now you're a couple over.
Well, I'm just started. I didn't start eating until like 30 minutes ago. And I'm eating junk, so that's what's good.
Anything I could do to help.
Jasmine says, hi, y'all. So, oh my goodness. So what we talking about in this next segment? Stay tuned. I don't know.
Your book club.
Oh yeah, definitely the book club.
And Scandalous Secrets from New York in the 90s.
Oh, that should be in the book. And I mean, define scandalous. I mean, really?
Really?
Is it really that scandalous?
It depends on
By
what side of the
today's
track you're on,
standards,
right?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm holy, saved, and sanctified in this moment.
Hallelujah.
5 minutes from
I
now.
was gonna say, I was like, is that a moment?
It's a moment in time. It's a snapshot. It's a snapshot. I can't guarantee anything past that. Not at all.
There are a few books. I think there are 5, 6 on the list right now. He's gonna talk about it when we come back.
Oh, I thought you was talking to me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Someone's asking what book are you talking?
Okay, yeah, we'll talk about that. Just hang out for us for just a
Yeah,
second.
just a second. He's also been writing this.
Finally came to Atlanta for Mother's Day, first time since November. I saw you with your mom. I didn't realize you guys were in Atlanta. Oh, how cool. Yeah, it's been kind of crazy this last year. My mom's getting out now these days, too. She's doing well, though. Highly recommend. Took my mom to the newsletter. Okay, I'll definitely check that out. The Ritz. Well, you can't go wrong with the Ritz. You know, I love me some high tea. And spilling tea. But I do like high tea also.
Mm-hmm.
Or sipping tea. I don't necessarily always spill it. Might get burned. But I do sip it. I do.
Sipping is good.
I can't wait to have a nice.
I hope so. I'm gonna look that up actually when I'm done here. You know, I'm all for the Ritz. Pretty much anywhere you can't go wrong. Never gonna get it. Okay, so En Vogue is kind of.
Giving you life a little bit.
Yeah, I love these ladies.
I wish they would have a full-on reunion, like
Yeah, right with the original ones. I'm the same way. Have you read The Secret Lives of Church Ladies? I have not, Jasmine. I'll have to check that out. Lord, that's gonna be another book. You should see the stack of books on my desk that I'm trying to read. I announced a book club, and everybody and their mama done sent me everything. And I was like, oh, okay. Just started this on my reading. Just add it to my reading list. Okay, I'll check it out. I'll add it. And then I don't read them in order. Like the stack is like this long, this high, and I just whatever I'm feeling. I still gotta feel it when I'm, I still thumb through it, and then whatever I'm feeling, then I'll read it.
Yeah, you gotta feel it.
Hey, Jamar, are you in Atlanta? What is it? Hey, Marissa. Let's see that. See, I mean, I always think about how Texas gets on my nerves, and I think of lovely people like Marissa and Cheryl and all my lovely friends in Texas. And I'm like, well, Texas ain't that bad. Got some phenomenal people out there.
Someone said The Secret Lives of Church Ladies is really good.
Somebody said on his live said that book was good, Jasmine.
Another 2 minutes.
Okay, Jamar, I'm only here tonight. I'm going up to New York tomorrow, but we do need to get together soon for sure. Again, now that you're in town, so. Marissa. So, okay, we'll listen to a commercial and then we'll be back after this commercial, I believe.
I'm trying to get some advertising dollars myself. So.
And then it's on. Oh well, I'm also gonna post the link and stuff afterwards, so I'll share all that stuff.
Speaking of which, I need you to send what's called to.
Okay, I'm
Miss
gonna add it to
Sophia
my home list.
I'm going to send you the article I read about. Okay.
Restaurant.
Yes, it is always a pleasure to see me, isn't it, Jamar?
Oh, okay. Okay.
I would love to see you. And I got to post the pictures and videos from the shoot that we did, but I was waiting for Nunu to post the episode, so I'll get a jump on that. Jasmine Marissa says, hey. I just got back from Hilton Head Island, y'all. I had so much fun. Justin, hey.
Was that your first time?
Oh no, no.
Oh, okay.
I have a love-hate relationship with Hilton Island. I love, because I'm bougie. I like Whole Foods. I like Starbucks, but I don't like that the black people who they've basically forced out to sell the land are not benefiting from the wealth that is generating. So it's a love-hate thing that I have up there.
That is unfortunate, but it is lovely. It is absolutely lovely.
I mean, I understand. Yeah, we need it, and I love it. But at the same time, and if they were participating in the generational wealth that's created by all that stuff, then yeah, then I probably would not be so salty.
I think, well, this is me being political. I think when the construct of those areas happen, there needs to be a portion of which, even if it's just a couple of blocks, that are for the people who were originally from the area, business owners, moms, pops, that can still thrive, and you're still, you're creating that.
Right, and I'm all for that.
In every area, whenever there's a
gentrification, exactly. I'm all for that. Just make it equitable. Don't just say, oh, we need this buy. Here's $2. Go live out somewhere else.
Exactly.
No, screw you.
Yeah.
So I have issues with that, but so that's why I said love hate, because I do love the place, but at the same time, I'm like, y'all make me sick.
Right.
But I love it here.
Right. Thank you for creating it. Right.
So many people get caught up in equality. They forget about equity. And equality and equity are
not the same thing. Yeah.
Okay, Jazz, I'll check those emails. Look at what that beach community in LA did, returning the land. Yeah, I saw that. Was that in LA? Louisiana. Where they returned? No, that was LA. You're right. It was near the LA airport where they returned the land back to that black family that was like El Segundo or something.
Hey, Bobby D. Hey, Weekend Pearls. Hey, Olivia. Mr. D.
From the family that they forced out.
Mac 1.
And that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, so what?
Acknowledge the wrong.
Okay, so what?
Don't feel like it didn't happen or that I'm crazy.
Right.
And
I was working.
Make it happen.
I'm gonna try to think I was working.
Manhattan Beach. Thank you, Stephanie. Oh, you still here, girl? I thought you would have been like, okay, I'm sick of this Negro.
So Stephanie is the historian. Is she the historian on the staff?
Oh yeah, Stephanie. She's Spellman, so you know she got it all
Hey,
together.
Spellman. Hey, sis. I didn't go.
Amen to that. Equity is not the same as equality. Say that. Say that.
That's a
Jasmine.
T-shirt.
I just said
I'll make it tonight.
You know, for me, whoever you are.
That's a T-shirt. You're right though. But yeah, so I'm glad to see that it's happening in pockets. We got to start somewhere. I get it, but the shift is.
It's happening.
You're starting to sound like Oprah.
Oh Lord, I maybe need to cuss some more.
You sound like Oprah.
I tell them that all the time.
Well, Oprah's a cusser. Don't act.
Yeah, that's true. You're right.
That's why I really, really, really love her. I'm like, she has a potty mouth? Oh my
Potty mouth.
God. Her last season, I was so into it that last season. And when they would do her behind the scenes, I'm like, Oprah has potty mouth. I love her.
Such an awesome lady. Just love that woman. Finishing, what did you say? Picking my order for
Let's
the
see,
future.
What Robert?
Oh, Tony.
It's Tony Braxton. It's a remix of one of Tony's songs. Is that her?
Mhm,
Yeah, okay.
mhm.
Okay, it's cute.
It's what we do.
I love it. Welcome, Miss Smith. I can't see the first.
Well, now there's
Oh, yeah.
there's music too that we're playing too in between the commercials, so we have to.
Yeah.
Everything is timed, but we're coming
Yeah.
back. We're coming right back. I
You want
apologize.
to come back now?
There's only two
You want to come back right now? So I can just cut all this out because it ain't about
Listen,
Tony,
I'm
it's about
people
talk.
know we can't do- You know
Because
what?
today it ain't about Tony, it's about talk.
You're right. You're right. I
You want me to
do-
say that out?
Miss
No.
Sophia is
Oh.
hilarious.
I like Tony. That's
Oh,
never-
okay. What about Tamar? What about Tracy?
Why are you doing this?
What about Tawanda?
I love Tawanda.
What about Tracy?
I've
I
hung
love
out with
Tawanda
Tawanda
too.
several
What about
times.
Tamar?
I've hung
What
out with
about
Tawanda
Miss
several
Evelyn?
times.
Oh.
What about Miss Evelyn?
And she never remembers my name, but she always, hey baby, you know I know you. And
What about
so,
Trina?
I like
Trina?
Trina too. She's
I like Trina.
sweetheart. Yeah, she's a sweetheart.
She's not as outgoing as Tawanda is,
Oh.
but I like her. Trina. She hasn't been around me. Like she hasn't been like, oh, come here, let me hug you. But Tawanda's like that.
They all are.
Yeah, they're wonderful ladies. I love
Nice
them.
people.
And I didn't know Tracy was as crazy as she was.
Who?
Crazy in a good way, like funny, funny.
Okay.
Yeah, because when I met Tracy, I was just like, oh my God, I did not. She said, I always been the funny one in the family. Y'all just didn't.
I have no business eating
Tell
now,
them,
lady.
tell them to Wanda.
But you can't
And they
stop.
gave me a whole
I
pack
think
to take
Tracy
home.
slept on. I do believe that.
But you can't stop.
I
once
do.
you
She
start
has some
eating.
I mean,
really
I
good
can't.
songs. I
The
do
House
think
approved
there's
the
some,
bill
like,
to address the
structural
rise in
things
hate
some of her
crimes
songs
against
that could be
Asian
cleaned up a
Americans.
little bit.
Good.
But overall, she has some really good songs.
See how quickly you can get a bill
She
passed
just
on
doesn't
Yang
get the
Black?
attention that she deserves.
Who's this? Trina?
Tracy.
Tracy. Yeah, she
I'm
What about
putting it
Miss
down,
Evelyn?
Stephanie, for real. I'm putting it
Miss
down.
Evelyn sing.
She does in
Oh,
her
but you-
shower.
You said Miss Evelyn what?
She sings in her shower. Because the girls won't let her sing out in public. That's not me doing it.
All right, so we
Did
got
y'all
one
hear
last-
what he said about Miss Evelyn? Said Miss Evelyn is a shower singer.
Her daughters won't let her sing in
How?
public. That
I
has nothing
cannot
to do with me.
They all got the
See,
instrument from their
now they
mama.
They did, but I mean, they
But
did
you
get
said
to
she-
know.
They're getting told.
Once
they
she gave them
share,
her
I was just
instrument,
talking
hers
about you a
now.
moment
Look,
ago.
you,
I
look,
love
you
the
remember when they
mystery.
were doing the Christmas
So much.
album,
I'm
she
here with
wanted to
Miss
do a song,
Sophia.
and they said, no, mommy,
Finished
no.
up an interview. So we
that's
have
love.
one last segment.
Oh,
Oh, my girl Cheryl Jackson. Now that's an amazing woman. She has a food pantry down, Minnie's Food Pantry in Texas.
oh, what part of Texas?
Plano.
Oh,
And she just does such amazing stuff. She got Ellen gave her a call. She knows Oprah too.
oh.
Oprah gave her like $500,000. Ellen gave her a car. Rihanna and Jim Parsons came to the food pantry to do a premiere of that movie that they did a few
I'm
years
coming
ago.
to Plano. Tell her I'm coming to Plano. I'm coming to the
She's
food
awesome.
pantry.
She's just so awesome.
I'm gonna come to the food pantry. The Plano is close to Dallas, right?
Plano is close to Dallas, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. In fact,
Right
Oprah came to
outside
her
Dallas.
to one of her galas year
Did
before
Cheryl
last.
work in radio, in gospel radio at one point?
I don't know, Cheryl, did you ever work in gospel radio? I don't think so. But she's like, no, she's like, because all the gospel artists that are in Texas, not just there, but she knows.
Oh, yeah, I've met Cheryl before.
Probably have,
I worked in gospel radio for a long
Okay.
time too. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
She know everybody and everything. You know, she said she didn't work in gospel radio, but trust me, they know her.
Okay.
Okay.
I know the name.
When you know Oprah, everybody knows you.
What's your you probably right. What's your at on
Yeah, see, she said she knows her though.
TAO__FI.
Oh, she does the red carpet at the Stellar Awards. So
that's
probably
what
where you saw her.
we shared
Okay.
time there. I knew her. Super
He
nice
said
lady.
you knew him. He says you're super nice, Cheryl.
Hey, how are you, Cheryl? Good to see you and know that you're doing great things.
Oh yeah, she's always doing great. That's my girl. I love her.
Cheryl, get on up here to the station.
FINEA.
So when you're in Atlanta, you got to stop by the station and
No,
come see
just
Miss Sophia.
TAO__FI. That's it.
Okay.
Oh.
Till
All
5.
right. It's another song. Okay, I don't know how long we got. We just
Oh, we're
listen to
coming up
music.
after this song.
She said we're coming up after this
3
song.
minutes. Tell me Cheryl don't rush her.
It wasn't Miss Cheryl
Who was that rushing
That was me.
These ad dollars.
that?
No, Miss Cheryl says she does know Cheryl Jackson in gospel radio. She does know there is a Cheryl Jackson.
Yeah. Okay.
She knows her, but it's a
Okay.
different one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
She the one on the food pantry.
Yeah, what is it? Mini
Mini Food Pantry, yeah.
Minnie's food pantry. Oh, you do keep up with some of the stuff. She said everything he says don't just go through
And
one.
you want to definitely keep
I
up with
can't
Cheryl
help
because she's
it.
doing everything.
Like we can, like I said, we can
All
be out
the
to dinner.
time.
And he's gonna call from Oprah herself.
So that's
some crazy
all.
stuff like that.
We
so
miss you. We miss
Forced
you,
to be in the
Jazzy.
mix.
Official
Poor
official
you.
market realtor. Okay,
He's
now
like,
who's that?
Oh my God, guess what Oprah just said?
I'm so bad. I should
Like
know
she
this
sends
stuff.
him
Poor
random
you.
gifts and he just has to show off.
Hi, look. Hey.
Oprah don't know
Okay.
me. I have not met her. She gonna
Like,
send me
okay.
Cheryl
stuff.
sent me
She
the.
doesn't
These
invite me
children.
anywhere.
I'm always having a blast over here. It's hot. Need some water.
Oh, you
I like
high?
your t-shirt. I was just looking at that
Thank
Biggie
you.
Smalls.
Sure, yeah. So I saw everybody else in it, and I was like, oh, I want one of those. Guess where I got it?
Where?
Walmart. Up in Walmart to get me some oxtails and ran into the shirt I've been wearing.
There's been I guess there's a whole licensing thing going because there's a lot of artists from that era now that I'm like Poetic Justice and Janet
Up in
Jackson with
Walmart.
Gap. I'm starting to see all these different things.
Ooh.
Cheryl says she's sure you guys met. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Me and Sonny got a. Oh yeah, that's right. That's okay. Now I know who you are. Oh my God, that's right. I gotta follow your page back. You guys are in California, right? With the license, I think that's where you guys got licensed, right? I miss y'all.
Sonny and Jazzy?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Sonny and Jazzy. They're great people.
I forgot did they get their real estate license in California?
California, yeah.
So okay.
He got a connection with the people and stuff, but he's still not your sister. Oh, hey, son. I like some different people.
I worked my butt off.
He is
I
very
deserve
much.
these connections.
Hey, Sonny and Jay.
And actually, I became acquainted with them when I was working with the Gentleman's Foundation years ago.
Oh, okay. With G and Juan.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, they're getting ready to open another restaurant, right?
Mhm.
I'm just they
Are
just did it.
they?
Yeah. A breakfast spot.
Breakfast spot.
Oh, yeah, I did see that. It's cute. Because Juan had posted a video.
Yeah, he
of
did.
his-
Oh, it's Miss Sophia.
MISS.
MISS Sophia. I'll send the link and stuff. She's absolutely
40
hilarious. One of the
seconds.
first people that I ever saw. No tea, no shade. She's an original Medea. Now, y'all know most people don't say that,
We
but I
laugh.
will.
All tea, all shade. Go ahead.
You guys should video to prove it.
But years ago, the gun-toting lady with the gun-toting grandma, that was her in Atlanta.
Oh.
Years ago. Miss Sophia doesn't remember us. We covered her at Falltacular. Oh, she's talking about Sonny and... Yeah, Tal was just... apparently Miss Sophia was shady at Falltacular because Tal just said something similar. Y'all, that Falltacular, did you ever have your check together? What was going on?
Club Chit Chat with DJ Miss Sophia. Right here, we are you radio. We are you radio. We are the home of the urban sound of pride. Our special guest, Lionel Williams. Baby, he's in here on his live chat, honey, chat with his people like I'm not sitting over here and I cannot hear it. Oh, he said somebody else said something about shady and fall tackle, honey. Oh, but
Oops.
Tao was talking about
I
Child.
was just asking questions. I was just trying to get to the bottom.
I'm glad you brought that up because I want to talk. Well, first of all, welcome to Club Chit Chat Happy Hour, everybody. Get your drink on, get your smoke on, get your pills on, get your freak on, get your infused Rice Krispies on, get your edibles on because everything is legal right here at Club Chit Chat during our happy hour. Let's get it on. Oh, baby. Let's get it on. My special guest, Lionel Williams and Tao. Tao. He done went over there to Asia and stole that name. Tao.
You still was in your blood.
Ooh. All right. Come on now. Let me see a picture.
For nothing.
Let me see a picture. Who is it? Mama, daddy.
It's on my mom's side.
Tao. Tao, get out here and get up off the floor. Tao, pick it up right now. Tao, I met you. When I met you, you got. Yeah,
Don't you do it. Don't you do it.
Oh,
Do it.
oh, listen. We're supposed to be talking about your book club.
Yeah, so I just launched.
All right, that's all the time we have to talk about your book club. You did launch it. That's all they need to know. You did launch the book club. Okay. So.
But yeah, and it's been people have really been really receptive to it. I love it. The first book we did was a friend of ours, G. Smalls, Black Enough, Man Enough. And the current book that I'm doing is called Shadows of Exile, and it's a gentleman named Momar Njai, who was actually part of the Mansa Musa from Gambia, the family. He was part of the royal family, and there was a coup back in the 90s, and his parents were murdered by his uncle, and he and his brother were on the run for 20 years. They ended up in like the foster care system in Europe, and one of them was in the United States, and so he wrote a novel kind of based on his life story, and that's what we're reading right now called Shadows of Exile, and it is an amazing book, and then I've got an interview coming up to share with him also. And just where he is now, he's just got an amazing story. It's like from riches to rags to riches, rich. But yeah, so I'm enjoying. So many people are sending me their books now and I try to, I'm trying to give some visibility to our voices, the people don't necessarily, and our stories are completely relatable, but I just want people to hear and see and be motivated and inspired by some of the books that I've been inspired by. But no, it's all on 3lwtv.com, and that's also where I'm putting the videos, and even if you want to go back to the old YouTube stuff and find stuff, because I was going across something and I saw this picture, this video come up of me and Leslie Jones. From where Sizzle, and I was like, "What? I don't even remember that." So it's interesting to see like some of the people that were doing stuff then when they were starting out and like where they are now. I just love growth like that.
I was just shocked when she first of all when she ended up in the writers' room for Saturday Night Live, and then when she walked away from there, like, you don't walk away from a good job like that. Don't ever leave that. And then it's just like now it's just like.
Yeah.
What Saturday Night Live job?
Right.
She's still doing
it. That household name. Right.
Her career just took off just like Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
There is life after Saturday Night Live. You can't walk away and make more money.
Right.
Somewhere else.
Bet on yourself. That's what Oprah always tells me. Always bet on yourself.
She always referred back to Oprah. Tom, you see, she sound like Oprah.
Yeah.
Look at me, child. And he had to hold on. Hey, oh. Okay, I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you when I get off the air.
But
yes, I'm on the air. I'll call you when I get off the air.
I do all kinds of books, novels, true stories, self-empowerment. Like my friend Jasmine, she has a book called Seize Your Life, which I read, and it's a wonderful workbook just to motivate yourself. And so I'm always trying to just do something that lifts people up, and different genres. So I just want people, whatever you read, just read.
Okay, just read something.
Because we got
other than
people
each
that
other.
don't read right. We're just too busy flipping to our little cable news channel, and then we're stuck in our little cave, and we don't even realize you're in a cage.
Okay, and for the record, that wasn't Oprah that called me. That was my friend O. That was my friend O. His name is Othello. It's my good friend Othello. His mom went to Broadway. She saw that, and she just named her child after Othello, the character.
Asked you about the name, huh?
You just want to talk on that mic. Get up on that mic. Get up on that mic. I'm going to tell your story. You better get on that mic. I'm going to tell your story, how it all started.
This is not Hamilton. We don't need anyone to tell my story.
Well, I'm going to tell it anyway. It was back in the summer. Oh, but I thank you. This is Happy Hour, and here at Happy Hour, we like to keep things happy. And one of the things that we do is we do birthdays during Happy Hour, and I always let my guests do the birthdays. So, Tao, have at it.
All right.
and don't mess it up.
So,
Oh,
you want me to give the actual
those are
ages?
Are those government names?
no.
Okay.
That's the birthday in the circle, and BOTD. Those are people that are no longer here. They were born on this day. Yeah.
I didn't know it was his birthday.
So
Okay.
come up on the mic,
Alright,
come up on the mic, and I want you to
so-
just hold on. Now you got to just make it look like you do this every day. Now this is not something that you're just doing just today. This is something that you do every day. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage. This is Tao with the birthday.
You got it, do it.
All right, let's do this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the party. We're going to talk about these birthdays today. First up, we have Jaquita Williams.
Jaquetta, that's my
Jaquetta?
girlfriend, Jaquetta.
But it's spelled
Jaquetta
Jaquita
Williams.
phonetically,
It's
not-
Jaquetta.
Jaquetta.
You gonna let my sister? You gonna let my sister have her name? Her birthday was yesterday. I'm sorry, Jaquetta. Give it here. Give me my birthday. Also, my friend Jason, his dad's birthday is today.
Happy birthday.
Mm-hmm. You back to you,
All
Tom.
right. Next, we have Miss. You know she in trouble, right? Next, we have Tina Fey, who's 51 today. Tina Fey, George Strait, 69. Walter Hawkins was born on this day. So that was Big Joe Turner. Skylar Derulo, who's 5. That's Jason's daughter. Pope John Paul II was born on this day. All right.
Go ahead. What you want to say? What you want to say? Like, go ahead. Go ahead and say what you want to say about the Pope. The Lord is listening.
I'm leaving it alone because I'm spending time with the Catholics today. All right, Reggie Jackson, baseball great. He is 75 today.
Check on him.
NBA legend Clint Capella, 27. Oh, he's not a legend, but he's in there. All right.
Yes, he is. Certainly, he played with the
At
Rockets.
27?
Yes, he played with the
Okay.
Rockets. I don't know
He
who
got
he is
legend
now.
status early then. Okay, we'll give it to him. All right. Reggie Evans is 41. He's also in the NBA. Nephew Tommy is 54 today. What's up, Nephew Tommy?
He probably prank calling somebody right now.
Probably.
Right. Trolling somebody.
Right. From the NFL, we have Vince Young at 38. Also in the NFL, Shane Ray, 28. William Moore is 36. Robert Quinn, 31. And Flozell Adams, 46. Those last three are also NFL players.
You got an NFL thing going on.
Right.
Yeah, the
Are you
NFL.
soccer
I love football. I
Are you
love
soccer fan? What do you
basketball.
love about football?
I love tennis. I love the whole
You
game.
do?
You know what? I really love football, but then when all these players start coming out, they've been having these brain injuries after they
Yeah.
retired and everything.
Yeah.
I thought football was gonna take a hit,
Yeah.
because a lot of parents, did take their kids out of that little league football and all that stuff. So they did take a hit, but now I thought it would just be like, we're not
No,
gonna
it's
do
the
this
Capitalism
no
is
too
more.
big,
king,
yeah, it's too
and
much.
for a lot of
Money.
people, yeah, for black people,
Coins.
sports are like the easy way out of, or they think the easy way out of poverty. So
It is
capitalism is king.
sometimes. You all have been amazing. Thank you all for stopping through. Thank you for
Thank you
bringing
for
Tao.
See?
You done introduced me to somebody new. Tao.
Yeah.
Tao. Tao, come get massage. Tao. Come over there.
So
and
wrong.
no,
So wrong.
but tell everybody how they can get in contact with you and keep in contact with you, Tao.
If you want to get in contact with me, you can follow me on Instagrizzle, TAO_FI. My therapy massage business page is Spa Sulit, SULIT Wellness Studio on Instagram. Also, my production company is Kaitan Entertainment, KAITAHN Entertainment, but that'll be changing soon as I'm rebranding. But follow that page because I'll keep the page, just change the names.
Yeah, because if you can spell any of those names,
Well, it's not my. Listen.
He
I'm trying to
rebrand-
elevate the
that's
people.
why
I'm
he spelled
sorry.
it. He spelled them out.
He
I'm
is
sorry, Americans
rebranding.
are lazy.
He is rebranding because the government is looking for him. He had applied and got approved for the PPP loan.
First of all, I am not baby blue. I don't play. I don't do well behind bars. I don't live there for free. I know I wouldn't. That's just ain't my life. So I'm not.
I had to write a check to the IRS this year that was.
Oh my God.
Rich people problems.
Yeah. That's what you get for knowing Oprah.
Exactly. And don't ask how big the check was he had to write.
Oh, and he ain't wrote no check. He just said, "Oh, bro, this check. I cannot believe I had to pay the RN." Oh, calm down, like that. How much is it? I'll send it to you.
I was trying to, yes. So yeah, I'm still in shock about that, but all is good. I'm glad that I was blessed enough to be able to pay it.
Yes, honey.
Right.
Yeah. Did you get your PPP loan?
I did not. I didn't apply.
Why?
I should have, but I'm not a scammer.
He got his OWL, Oprah Winfrey loan.
So no, I don't. I did not apply for any of that.
What, you heard Tom?
Yeah, I
What
heard
did they
it.
call?
He got that OWL, that Oprah Winfrey loan that never has to be repaid.
Let's see.
Ooh.
Comes wrapped in a golden bowl.
Hold
I just
on.
love what people
Hold on.
think about you, but no, none of that's true.
Hello. Hey, oh. All right, I'm getting ready to wrap up. I'll call you as soon as we go to break. Okay. Bye-bye. My other friend, Opal. Tell people how they can keep in contact with you.
I'm all things 3, the number 3, LWTV. So 3LWTV.com, also Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook, wherever your social media, TikTok. I'm on all of them. Or just Google me, 3LWTV. You'll find me.
Oh, Google me.
Oh, Google me.
Mm.
Well, listen, I know y'all been telling, you know,
That's a fact. You can Google me.
you let it know.
That's just.
When are you gonna get to the point where you can say, "You get a car, you get a car, you get a car"?
Oh, let me let you in a little secret.
Oh, come on,
Could have
baby.
been at that point that somebody turned down some opportunities because they just didn't feel like it.
Oh, well, you
yeah.
can't accept every opportunity. I wish you would.
They should have taken this opportunity.
Oh, I know. That was dumb. Well, tell us the opportunity that he turned down.
I want to get in trouble.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we don't want to get out of
Oh,
He's
oh,
not
it's
a
too late because that face said it all. That face said it all. It's on.
But let me
You're
just
on-
tell you, that opportunity would have been one any of us would jump at.
Oh, no, not me. I don't do that anymore. I'm tired of all these people recognizing me. See, when I failed at the club the other night, if I hadn't been so popular, it would have been a big thing. I'd have bust my ass and nobody would have cared because I am the Miss Sophia. No.
That was newsworthy, see?
Yeah. But listen, y'all, you are on, what are you on? You're live.
My Instagram live.
Oh, your Instagram live. Yeah, they keep asking you when we're on commercial break, what are we going to talk about? What are y'all going to talk about? What are y'all going to talk about? Well, before you get out of here, I just want to know, now they're saying the LAPD department is investigating alleged sexual assault. Now, the Las Vegas case is closed, but now they have a new case where a young lady is alleged that T.I. and Tiny have assaulted her in LA. Now, she said that they were invited back to the hotel, her and 2 more young ladies, and then it was just like, you know, it ended up just being her, T.I. and Tiny, and then they invited her to take a shower with them, and then she got out of the shower, and then T.I. to put his toes in her, the JJ, and Tiny came in, and this, so now you got a story that you can talk about. Now what are you saying?
Listen, everybody's accountable, right? I mean, I'm not trying to diminish this lady or any of these other people that are making these accusations. And I'm not here to defend or deny T.I. and Tiny. But when you have those situations, if somebody's inviting you to their hotel room, you know that chances are it's not for Bible study. I'm just saying. So you just have to be smart about these things now. And also the people that are doing the inviting also need to be smart about these things. So it's like, no, you always need, especially if you're in the public eye, you need to always be thinking, unfortunately, who's trying to set me up? Mm-hmm. That just has to be your go-to, because unfortunately when you are in the public eye, you never know, people are always trying to set that up. So I don't know, because I wasn't there, so I don't know what the circumstances were, but I know that grown-ass people need to act like they're grown and make grown-ass decisions and make responsible decisions, period.
Now, I agree with you. But I think some of that is because these people in power, not just these rappers, but these politicians and, so many other people in power, they have been doing it and it's the norm and they have been getting away with it for years. But now with the internet, they're not thinking that, it's not as easy as cut and dry like it used to be, honey. I could just look at Matt Gaetz, what he's going through. It's just like, they've been getting away with it for years, so now it's just like, no, you can't do that no more, dude.
Right.
You don't have to pay. Sometimes, you know, in the end, it's just like a lot of people ready to throw you under the bus, especially when they don't feel like you writing a check.
Right.
Exactly.
See, and that's what it all boils down to. And the internet is everywhere. The cameras are everywhere. The evidence. It's harder, like you said. They can't control. It used to just be a few people controlling the whole message.
Mm-hmm.
Now we all got the control of the
Yes.
message. So you just have to. You've been used to being at the top, being in control, having it your way. You've had like 400 or 500 years of this, so you got to give them a little time to adjust. But you're gonna need to adjust because the train is steamrolling.
Hello. Tom, what do you want to say?
Oh, I mean, I pretty much agree. I love Funky D because he's so astute in his assessments. Where there's smoke, there's fire. Now, that's not to say that they are absolutely indelibly guilty. It says they've done something they probably should not have done. They slipped up somewhere. They weren't as careful as they should have been. So I'm not for silencing anyone who claims to be a victim, but I do think there needs to be a thorough investigation. As you said, this has been going on for a long, long time. I remember when I was active and I was a professional dancer, I just finished a show in New York years ago, and there was this after party with all these celebrities. It was star-studded, all this stuff. And this Broadway producer approached me about coming to his office the next morning to talk about an audition he wanted me to go on. But he didn't want to talk,
Mm-hmm.
So I got out of that situation because I'm not about that casting couch life. So, but some people are. So you do have those people that they go into this thinking they're going to get a certain opportunity and they don't. And then they get upset about it. And then we have a fiasco on our hands. We have a big PR scandal.
Mm.
Then there are some people who are just naive as hell for whatever reason. And they find themselves in a very bad situation. And they have things happen to them that they wouldn't have wanted to happen to them, but they were so starstruck and blinded by the lights and the glitz and the glamour. At the end of the day, like Manel said, people just need to be grown and handle your business. If I am a celebrity of that caliber, we get an NDA, you sign the contracts, I'm taking your phones, like you understand what the situation is and what we're going here to do. If you're not for that, then okay, fine, respect that, on to the next. But I feel like when some people get into these positions, they get so used to people saying, doing what they want to do. Yes, people basically. They don't hear no very often.
At all.
And I think that becomes that becomes addictive.
And even when they hear no, they don't hear no.
They don't hear no,
Exactly,
right.
exactly. It's a power trip for some of them. And a lot of people get off not on the acts, but on the power that they can exert on other people.
Mm.
And I think that's also part of it because,
And
I don't know, T.I.'s a bit of a narcissist. We do know that. So.
And you need to be mindful and careful about where you're seeking your validation.
Absolutely.
And a lot of us, we're broken. We're trying to prove something, and for some odd reason, fame seems to be the currency of choice right now. So everybody's trying to. If I get famous, I'll have clout, and and it's like, but no, not really. You're just gonna have to magnify your problem. That's all that fame is gonna do.
Right.
And where you're seeking that validation, that's where you need to be careful. And a lot of people just in broken spaces, and they're trying to get out, and they see an opportunity, and they allow themselves to be gullible. But you got to step that up because the hair on the back of your neck is standing up when you get that invite. You know something ain't right.
Hello.
But you just try, I ain't trying to hear that, Mr. Mother, Father, God, universe, or whatever. I'm trying to get over here with these celebrities because I'm. And then when you get over there, and you may or may not consent to things, and then you realize, well, maybe I can come up on the backside of this. But when you were in the moment, the backside was okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, work on your brokenness. Fix it.
Lynette Williams,
Yeah,
thank you for coming. I love you. Finally got you in the studio. In the studio, the doors are always open. Towel, not as much.
Just get her on your table.
Towel, no, seriously. Anytime you want to come back, just let me know, honey. It was nice meeting you.
It's nice meeting you again too.
Again, yeah. The first when did we met? The first time we met, where were we?
Cold Stone Creamery.
Yeah, cold-blooded. Cold-hearted snake.
I was just gonna say that.
I love you guys. I'm your girl, Miss Sophia, holding it down right here. We are your radio. We're your radio. We are the home of the urban sound of prime. Welcome to Club Chit Chat, everybody. Come on, baby. Let's ride.
Thanks, y'all. It'll be up on the
Good job.
on the site out to
YouTube.
the link. The YouTube on her Miss Sophia.
Yeah, subscribe to her We Are Your Radio YouTube
Love
channel. Oh, baby.
Thank you both so much for coming. I really appreciate the support.
Thank you for
having me.
Y'all were good. Y'all were really good.
Yeah, it's a great show today.
Next time we get Tal to take a drink, because then I know it's really gonna get.
I
Tal
don't
not
drink.
drinking.
You don't drink?
None of us drink.
We'll get you a Coke.
Tal,
Get you caffeine.
I
what's
don't drink sodas.
You don't drink soda. What do you drink? Water
Water,
and
herbal
cranberry
tea.
juice.
Sometimes
herbal
juice,
tea.
Yes.
Oh, the herbal tea. They have
Oh,
some caffeine in
of
here.
course,
Get you a little
tea.
caffeine.
A little bit, like a green tea is fine. That's
Okay.
a nice
Yeah.
dose of
Of
caffeine.
Of course, he was gonna say tea. Towel.
Uh-huh.
What can I say? It's in the blood.
Oh, y'all want some snacks to go? Help yourself.
Oh no, I'm
I
okay.
think I'm gonna get ramen. Don't you start.
Is there a ramen restaurant here?
Yeah, Silver Lake Ramen is right here, and then there's a pho place right off 12th and Crescent.
You know what? I've heard the ramen restaurants are really good.
Lanella giving very grandma. Grandma, what you doing, grandma?
Okay, like what? Huh? Can
You
we
trying to
just
put your glasses on, grandma, so you can see.
Oh, it's Jasmine said back because you know I can't see.
Oh.
I can't. And I've been fighting it for years.
PT, hey PT, I need to get you. Oh, PT is coming. When you coming? PT gonna be here the week of Labor Day, I believe. PT, when are you coming?
Don't worry, I'll get all that. Don't worry.
Yeah,
I feel so
child,
bad.
we like Oprah, child. We clean up after our guests. Don't you dare, because don't insult us like that. You gonna tell, you go ahead.
Thank y'all so very much. It's always a blast to see.
It is a blast. It was really a pleasure
Yes,
for me. And you.
well.
Likewise.
Your personality is amazing. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Davan.
Don't be the ego.
Hey, Ty.
Well, yours is too.
Congratulations.
You really well, very well spoken. Very well spoken.
Thank you. I was trying not to embarrass myself.
Thank you.
I had it doing.
Oh, yeah, 'cause you didn't want to get whipped at.
Artists
I
alive.
tell you, we go up in these people's house. You know how they do.
And I'm the type that don't ever let anything go.
Ever.
Ever.
No, not you. No. I'm one of those people too.
I don't know.
But I'm not gonna give it to you right away. I'm gonna wait till two, 3 down.
Oh,
Oh yeah, no, they got the paper cut.
Right. Yeah. Because you don't know when it's gonna come.
Right.
I don't want you to be prepared for it.
And then
Who's,
suddenly,
Who's this person?
your drunk uncle.
He's by sis. Just
Love
freak
that.
trying to freak.
You know PT, Lady PT.
Yeah.
I guess it
He's
came from
about-
my profile.
He said,
on
hey.
Instagram.
Hey.
He said, oh, Lionel can't speak.
I didn't see. I can't see over there.
I'm on my feed. He can't see this board.
I'm sorry. What's happening? Oh, that's been fun.
What Thursday? Labor Day weekend Thursday.
Lots of fun.
Are you coming next Thursday?
Oh, good.
Memorial
now
Day
that
weekend.
soundbite of Momar, because that'll be perfect segue into
That would
posting
be.
his video that I shot a month ago and haven't put up yet.
Okay.
With the guy that I was talking about from the book club who was
Mhm.
an African prince. Oh, well, we're still online. I don't want to
Tell
talk.
the whole
I'm
story.
sorry. Yeah.
Mhm.
But great guy. But his book, so I did shoot an interview with him, so I want to put it up.
Okay.
But this will be great. Where I can take a clip out
Now,
of
do
that.
you have a post of the list of books that you're?
Yeah, they're on
Oh.
the site. So there's
Okay,
a
okay.
book club section in the site that
Okay.
has all the different books and
Okay, I'll take a look at it.
so-
Well, after I read the 3 I have in my bag, because I swear to God, my
Right.
bag is so heavy with those books in it. And I keep saying, but when I'm on
You should be like,
used to-
yes.
it used to be I used to have time to read.
Right. Same here. Same
But
here.
now
And I gotta make time.
Yeah.
There is a book that
Next Thursday, Memorial Day. Okay.
it's featured on the site, but it's not an official selection yet. It's called Drapetomania. It's a long book. It's like 600 pages.
Oh yeah, she won't get read.
Let me just tell you though, if you start
Mhm.
you will not be able to stop.
No.
It is.
What is it?
It's called Drapetomania. It's set on a plantation and it's a same-sex relationship, and one of the lovers gets sold off, and the other one decides that he's going to run
You okay
away,
over there?
chasing after him, not knowing where he is.
This
And when I tell you,
being behind this little this.
it was like being on the run.
shit.
Oh, I'm gonna read
See,
that.
I told you.
I'm gonna read that. Okay,
Well,
because
yeah.
you know you never get that. You,
never
don't
get
get
that
that
far.
perspective, and you know it was there.
Of course,
Yeah.
and the way that he wrote it, like being on the run, it really feels like
so we have
like
2 more
out there.
days.
Like, whoa, like where did he even get this
chair.
perspective?
Wow.
But no, it's a phenomenal. Because I wouldn't sit there reading a 600-page book either.
So you're here Monday through Thursday?
Monday through Friday.
Oh, you said 2 more days in this chair.
Oh, Friday I don't usually book yet.
Oh, okay.
But I could do the show
Now,
from
say it
home.
again one more time.
Okay.
Drapetomania. Drapetomania. By John R. Gordon.
Which is so crazy that is. Well, if he's still online.
Yeah. You wouldn't expect the writer to be who he is, but he's from England. But the book is just
absolutely amazing.
Absolutely amazing.
That's when that's
It's
like
a
when
grabber.
they rewrote the
The
Wind Done Gone.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, first of all, was she there?
Right.
Because she did this.
Hi, Michelle. Michelle Holly. How
Well, let me
are
walk you gentlemen to
Thank
the
you so
elevator.
Thank you.
Thank
And since
you.
you're around the corner anytime, you can just come hang out.
Cool. I appreciate the invitation.
Mi casa,
Thank
su
you for
casa.
that.
House.
Come knock on the door. Bang, bang, bang. Look, watch that, man. Shit.
Yeah, I know a couple of
I
you.
was
Oh,
gonna
you
do
did
that.
say that. I'm sorry.
You
Okay,
insult
yes,
us.
Can I get another hug? You don't have to get up just because I know
Yes,
you're
darling. Oh, nice meeting you,
Nice
Tom.
meeting you as well.
Take care, my friend. Y'all take care of each other.
I'm trying to push him down.
Before you know it, you're gonna
Take
be
care.
back.
It was wonderful meeting you.
You're gonna be back.
Blessed.
The assistant, the main assistant.
See, are they still on? Bye, y'all.
They'll be-
Oh, we over here. Bye,
Yeah,
y'all.
What did you just say?
You said you were a amazing person.
Be
So you
back.
gotta take care. God
All right.
bless you.
Man,
You too.
assistant, get that schedule and calendar, everything together.
Have my own brand deals.
Why you not get vaccinated, may I ask?
Oh, I'm waiting.
Oh, you're
I'm getting
ready?
tested every week though because of P-Valley, but
You could.
I'm one of those people that I have like severe reactions to medications a lot of times, and we just don't know the full scope of this. And people think I'm joking, but if I have to go to the doctor to give me a drug or something, I'm like, I'm gonna have reaction. Like, oh no, it's fine. Most people, it happens to me, and I'm just like, see, I told you now, you gotta put me in the hospital. So I'm like, I need like a good year to see the trends before I do that.
Don't do Johnson & Johnson.
Not Johnson & Johnson and not AstraZeneca.
But call me next week because I'm working on a vaccination. It should be ready. It should be ready next week.
Oh my God.
I love y'all. Let me listen. I'm getting ready to come up out of this hair, honey. Oh. I'm getting ready to come up out of this hair. Cause baby, I'm sitting in here, barely can't move, can't sit on my left thigh, gotta lay back like a pimp. Close that door, we not country.
Oh, no, I was going back over there anyway.
We get ready to go on the air 1 minute. Come on now, don't do that. I'm in here looking like Dave Anthony. Looking like Waka Flocka Mama.
You stupid.
Bow Wow, call your father. Oh. Tomorrow's Wednesday.
It is.
Is it just Jason tomorrow?
I think it's just him by himself, yeah.
I feel like there was 2 people.
Because I was trying to get.
Oh, maybe they called back. I can't see they said something about girl on there or something. It's a great show today, all 3 of them. Even my surprise guest, because I taught. He came with Lanelle. Oh, hey. Baby,
Just looking at it, stop.
Just chilling on
Right.
this song, just going off on it. Just sitting up here chilling like damn Anthony. Bow Wow, call your father. I'm your girl, Miss Sophia, holding it down right here. We are your radio. We're your radio. We're the home of the urban sound of pride, baby. Yes, we are. Hey, it's about time for me to make my way out of here, honey, so I can go nurse this old sore thigh, honey. Get it to doing something else besides being sore and pain and hurting and stiff. Oh, and then it's just like George keep talking about, you take the pain medicine, you take. No, I don't want no pain medicine. I still feel the pain when I take the pain medicine. So what's the point in taking pain medicine if I still feel the pain? I want some pain go away medicine. So I think I'm gonna call. I need to see that this one.
The weed man.
Huh?
You gonna call the weed man?
No, I ain't calling the weed man. I want some real show enough pain go away. I'm gonna call the coke man.
Oh my God.
They say that once you get that first high, you be chasing it. But honey, I just want this pain to go away. So I want y'all to put me on cloud 9, and that's what it's gonna take to put me on cloud 9. Some cocaine.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna just try. Anybody in the chat room ever did cocaine? Let me know if I need to do cocaine for my leg. Oh, forgive me, Lord. I can silly, but it is happy hour. Everything is legal during Club Chit Chat's happy hour. But no. But to leave those young men alone, that's tired. Ain't no young man, honey. It's a young split, baby. Yeah, them socks had took me out, honey, baby. That's one of my things, honey. I wear my socks in drag. They be like, girl, where's she going to them socks, honey? That's my thing. But I think I'm gonna have to let that go. Have to find me something else. I'm gonna have to find me something else, honey, to separate me from the rest of the girls. Now I think I'm gonna, no more socks, honey, because if I had landed on my feet like a cat, honey, I'd be all right. But the socks had took me out. But baby, I think my new thing is I'm just have a slip hanging. I'm gonna be wearing a slip, honey. My slip will always be hanging.
Oh my God.
Can't do the socks no more, baby.
Slipped, unslipped.
But I want you guys to know that my special guest tomorrow is gonna be all the way from Legendary, the show Legendary. It's gonna be the one and only Jason. Jason Prodigy is gonna be here tomorrow. So y'all make sure y'all tune in. That's gonna be a great show with me and Jason. I'm trying, I ain't gonna even put it out there. I'm trying to, I'm gonna say it. I thought I had booked 2 people for the show tomorrow, but
one is enough.
it's just Jason. Now, if it's somebody else, when I go home and I look at my calendar and stuff, and I'll see my planner, and if I say, oh yeah, that's who else coming tomorrow. Let me see. Matter of fact, I have it with me. Let me see. Y'all talk amongst yourself. Hold on. Because I got it right here. Let me see. Is Jason all the way coming in here tomorrow, or is it somebody else coming with Jason? Okay, that's Jason. Okay. Oh, no, that's Jason. Okay, Jason. Okay. Okay, just okay. Yeah, it's just Jason Prodigy. Jason Prodigy. It's going to be me and Jason Prodigy tomorrow. And then on Friday, it's going to be Shannon Balenciaga.
Thursday.
Shannon Balenciaga. Thursday, I said Friday. On Thursday, it's going to be me, Shannon Balenciaga. You know, they won the challenge last week, the Balenciaga. So Shannon's going to be here. And I think Raquel Lord is coming with her. And also on Thursday, this person been trying to get up here to Club Chit Chat forever and a day. And he's finally going to be here this Thursday along with Shannon Prodigy. Oliver Twist. Oliver Twist will be here on Thursday. So tomorrow, it's going to be Jason Prodigy. Thursday, Oliver Twist and Shannon Balenciaga. But thank you guys for tuning in right here today. I've had a wonderful time sitting in this chair. Very uncomfortable. Cannot sit. Let it go, child. Let it go. Why you keep bringing that up? Let it go. Let it go. Want to send a shout out to all of my laughing hyenas there in my on my live, honey. Yes, your boy Ty, PT, Brianna, Mr. D, Diva Michelle, Devan, Michelle Holly, who else? Byron. Yes, I'm scrolling back up, child. Yes, I'm scrolling back up. Yes, Betty, George, and Greg. I'm making up names now. Nivea, Mr. D. Hey, Nivea. Mari, Weekend Perez. Yes. Infamous Chi-Chi. Hey, Chi-Chi. We told them hoes up, Chi-Chi. Dapper 1008. Hey. Gregory. There's Gregory. Put you back into it. Is that what it is? Put you back into it. Put you back into it. But thank you guys, honey. Oh, I want you to be blessed, be a blessing, but more importantly, be yourself, because no one else can be you but you. They can only be a, no one else can be you but you. They can only be a carbon copy of you, but a carbon copy is never better than the original. And you, my laughing hyenas, my Manimar, my Beehive, my Divas, my Okurus, my Tinas, and my beautiful people, and my Flamettes. You are all originals, okay? All right. Bye, laughing hyenas. I'm so glad we had this time together. Just to sing a song or share a laugh or two. And before you ever know it, comes the time for us to show it. And we have to say to each other, so long. You say you missed me when I was in New Orleans? Don't worry, I'll be back in New Orleans next week. I'll be there for the opening, the grand opening of you all's Traffic New Orleans. I'll be there on the 30th of this month. So I'll be there next Saturday. I fly in Saturday and I'll be there doing the show on Sunday in New Orleans. So you get a makeup time. All right, everybody. I gotta make way for DJ Baker. I do. But before I get out of here, I gotta let you know that Club Chit Chat's happy hour was brought to you by iCode Academy. Now you resolve to start a new career this year, but you haven't done it yet. iCode Academy can set you on a path to a life-changing education, all online from the comfort of wherever you are. In 9 months, you could be a certified medical coding expert and earn up to $60,000 a year. Call iCode Academy for more information at 866-553-2928. That's 866-553-2928. Or go to iCodesacademy.org. That's iCodes with an S. Academy.org. All right, DJ Baker's coming to you at 7 from 7 to 10. He's going to give you all of the hottest R&B artists in hip-hop and R&B. The LGBTQI plus artists, that is. He's going to play the raw and uncut version of their music. Yes, he's nasty. He's going to be playing that nasty music with all that cussing and stuff in there. And, girl, let me go and nurse this old Sophia, honey. I'm out.
That camera right here working really, really well. It looks good to my fucking iPad. Hey.
Y'all heard Mr. George cussing. Sean, did the live go off? Because it just say 35 minutes. I know we've been on longer than 35 minutes. Did it cut off? Thank you, PT. All right. My favorite part of the show, George.
Yes.
If I gotta get up, it takes me a minute to get up, child. Your boy Ty said, such a foul mouth, George.
I'm sorry, you wasn't supposed to hear that.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you were. That's how they talk. Him and Oprah. That's how they talk.
Baby, that last season when Oprah would be cussing.
All right, goodbye, y'all. Love y'all. I'll talk to y'all later.